Hello, hello, hello.
And I said, that's not a donkey, that's my wife.
Nice.
Did you... Oh, sorry.
Hello, we are live. Welcome, one and all, to Beyond the World's Edge, Session 7 of Season 2. That makes 20 sessions total. Oh, my music cut out for a second. That was weird. Anyways, so what happened last time? Who wants to give a little recap? Oh yeah, by the way, I should say before we start, so Tartrus has been kicked out of the group. No, he's just not around. Tartrus is not here. He's had field work the past couple weeks. But we do have here, potentially, or probably joining us for the future, once again, is Dre. He was in the first group, and then we didn't play for a long time, and he was busy with another game, but now he's back.
Are you playing as the same character you were?
No, he's playing as a new one.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a Corvid, as you can see from the...
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's...
Big fan of birds.
It's an adorable emote.
You just gave him a static picture, not his OBS camera.
Yeah. I covered Tart's spot.
Look at this face. This is the face of mercy.
So...
I don't know. I was just looking at some of the stuff he was looking at. Up in the log, so I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so here we are.
Right. So where did we begin? Somebody, I can do most of it, but where did we start?
1 and 2's actions can be summed up by themselves.
I definitely remember the end.
Well, yeah. I want to. Did we start leaving the camp, or where did we begin?
You started after getting attacked, and then waking up the next morning.
Yeah. Yeah. So we woke up with 4 new friends, 3 of whom were undead. After being attacked by cultists, and then the centaurs rolled up on us and said, "Hello, how are you doing? Why is there an ogre loose in our woods?" And we had a pleasant conversation with them about the Duchess and our plans for the Duchess, during which time one member of our party bragged about our plans to the centaurs, causing them to I suppose Drag wasn't here, so we were planning to so it's simpler to say we were planning to extort the Duchess, or use some Guantana methods to get the information out of her about where the wellspring is. And the centaurs were like, "How do you think she knows where it is? We told her. She's our buddy." So they didn't like that. And so we tried several other methods to find where it was, because we had just given up our only avenue that we knew of. And so one of which was asking the guy who had attacked us that we kept prisoner, but he was in a trance and didn't really remember anything. And then I got a scroll of divination from one of the corpses, but I totally misused it. And I was thinking after the session how I could have phrased my question so you would actually have to tell me. But it didn't. I just didn't think about it in the moment. I just was like, "Oh, I'll ask the question right now." So we don't know where it is. We just know it's magically protected. And so the centaurs are little snitch baby tattletales and ran and said, "Hey, Duchess, this party's gonna murder you." And so we got to the town, and the guards were all like, "Hey, those guys." So we were confronted by the captain of the guard, who cast Zone of Truth in a successful effort to get us to tell them what we were gonna do. And I couldn't, I was trying to interpret the question in such a way that I wouldn't have to answer, because that's something you can do as part of that spell, but it didn't work. I don't know why. I think my brain cells just weren't firing. And so he drew his sword, and I threw a bomb at the ground. But then TSM caught it.
And then Talvo dives in and catches the entire necklace of fire beams.
Fireball, yeah, like 8 fireballs or 6 fireballs.
Check.
Yeah, he got a 29 on his acrobatics check to catch it out of the air.
What happens next?
Yeah, what did you do with that after stopping the violence from occurring?
After stopping us from killing the police, we were accosted by a group of, I think, like 10 or 11 little halflings.
Yeah, halflings.
So
Yeah.
like 6 people total.
Yeah, because we true.
many-
We had impersonated them before.
Poetry, how many were there?
Or 11.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So,
What did you do?
after intercepting this bomb and these halflings rolling up, I realized, well, obviously we don't want to make enemies with the police right now. We should make enemies with these guys because they outnumber us. What was there, 4 of us? Almost like 3 to 1.
Yeah.
So I tossed the necklace at the people who had their weapons drawn and said to the guard, "Hey, that could have been you. I saved you from that," which he didn't really
Didn't appreciate.
he didn't really seem persuaded by that argument.
There were also,
it was.
they also
Oh, yeah,
had
there were
4
also boars.
boarmen waiting.
Yeah.
The little
Hulking
person
boarmen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who were standing there ready to kill anything that moved, and then they did.
Under my word.
Yeah. After. Yeah.
I literally described them as ripping the arms out of the leader halfling.
The leader, yep.
They like 2 of them went up and each grabbed an arm and went yoink.
Yeah. I mean, we just killed 10 halflings with 1 necklace. It was just, we did it. We didn't solve any of our problems.
Arguably a better use than using it all to kill one dude.
And
Yeah,
ourselves.
it would not have even visibly wounded him. No, just to let you know.
Yeah, and I would have been dead, as we found out after the session.
Yeah, I think I would have died. We calculated it. So I would have just killed the entire party and done nothing. But
Yeah.
And
anyway,
and somehow I'm the bad guy who rolled a 29 to save everyone from suiciding.
we're all bad guys here, except for
So-
Helios. Anyway,
Maybe I didn't need to have used it. Maybe I could have talked to halflings like an adult, and I could have taken the dangerous toy away from all.
we
It's like
could
when you
have
tried to
definitely
give
said,
Rook. It's like when you tried to give Rook that bag of holding.
we could have thrown Rhuk
And
under the
Rook's
bus
first
too.
reaction is like, "Hey, what happens when?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's just take the dangerous toys away from the children."
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely could have talked our way out of that one, because one of us talked about the plan with the Duchess, and I could have been like, notice, one of us, a barbarian, isn't here. So, but,
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
yeah. So I just,
Who needs diplomacy when you have fireballs?
Exactly, dude. I'm thinking like a real wizard. Okay. Well, anyway, so we fucked it all up. Now, me and Talvo.
Yeah.
And Adau and Talvo. And so the last thing we did was sprinted out of the town square while the
With one
captain of the
Boarman
guard.
guy,
Yeah,
paired with
yeah.
some other guys.
Yep. While the it was 2. While the captain of the guard was busy with 2 boarmen, and I stole his shield. So that was cool.
And then they attacked everybody, but he's probably
Yeah, the
dead.
Boarman went crazy. No, we heard the Boarman die. We heard them scream in the distance.
Yeah.
But not Solomon.
Not Solomon. No.
To a body.
Definitely not Solomon. So that's where we are.
Yeah. And I think the idea was that then you grabbed your like elk and just rode out of the town to get to like a safe
We
space.
booked it.
Yeah, back towards Locke.
Yeah.
Hey, Locke. Guess what?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm assuming basically you just kind of like ride like for a few minutes till you're outside of the general area of the town, and then kind of stop and maybe gather your senses.
Maybe have a little powwow here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're able to find like a clearing
Are
off
we gonna have another, hey, maybe
the.
we should turn on the murders powwow?
so you after like 15 minutes of riding hard on the elk, you get to a clearing, kind of out of the way. The boarmen are able to keep up, just like running with you guys as best they can. And you make it to like a little clearing, kind of a little ways off the road. And you're all probably like panting still with adrenaline, even though you rode elk. You're probably still like, oh god.
That did not go as planned.
Okay, we gotta talk about the halfling troop name.
The half band. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that.
We gotta talk about the half band.
Yeah.
Because this keeps becoming a problem.
And we're
Not
now
anymore.
down 6 fireballs.
Hey, don't you guys? We're down a 5th level fireball. You guys have the other ones.
We have 2 left. 3 left.
2 because Rhuk has 1, so 3, but one of them is away on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope he finds that helmet. Oh, hey, yeah, we're headed to where he's supposed to be. So, yeah. Well, that throws a wrench in our plans. I suppose we just let Locke sack the city now. Like, what are we supposed to do?
Kind of brought that upon ourselves.
A little bit.
A little bit.
We may have made ourselves pariahs in the. Okay, it's only one city-state. All right. We're only
There's
banned
many
from
more
one.
that we can mess up later.
Yeah, exactly. We can. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, yeah.
You know, it just first mission. You know, this one's just like this is a warm-up mission.
We're ironing out
right?
the kinks.
Yeah. Okay.
Will understand. We did it.
Well, maybe the next mission won't be like right here. Maybe we'll go
A little
somewhere
further.
else. Yeah, somewhere
Yeah.
else.
You hear like the east sounds or the west sounds. It's down here.
Anyways, I think we should just go tell Locke we blew it and hope she doesn't cut our heads off.
Probably, yeah.
Hello.
And then we gotta find it on our own with no leads.
If we find, all right, hold on. If we just find another scroll of divination, then
Yeah,
we're
simple.
good. Yeah, simple, easy.
You know, you could probably find one of those in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't that have been cool? So,
Well, I guess we can head to Shiloh and be like, hey, so we did you a little favor. And well, actually, we didn't do anything. We didn't kill a single member of the city's guard. So,
well, we made them mad.
we made them angry.
So now you have a reason to fight them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so you know what I think I'm gonna do? What I would, instead of whinging and bickering, I'd probably do nothing. I don't know what I would do. Inspect, look at the purple shield and go, ooh. Ooh, purple.
Ooh, check.
But yeah, I think we should take a rest because I am about to die. I am seriously.
Oh,
hurting.
that's right. We all got pretty. Oh, you guys got
Pretty
bagged
beat
up.
up, yeah.
Yes, yeah, we did.
Okay.
So I think we should
So
take a
I think we
short
have this
rest.
little powwow. No, I think we would ride a little bit further. 'cause
Well,
right now
yeah,
we're-
I mean, yeah, no,
Yeah.
as far, yeah, as we get like, I guess we get a day's ride away from the city, and then we can take a long rest. That would be simpler.
Didn't I buy a wagon at some point? Don't we have a wagon?
No, I don't think we considered it, yeah, but we didn't do it.
Aw. Because we could sleep in the wagon if we'd had one.
Yeah, well, I can
Nah,
cuddle my
nah.
elk, okay. Yeah, do we want to take a long rest?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
In this
All
one
right.
or further? Sorry, I think you said, but
Hmm?
would it just be here, kind of right outside the city, or would you go further?
No,
first?
No, we were gonna
we'd-
take a
we'd
day's ride.
Yeah,
Okay.
ride all day. At least a day, yeah.
But at
Try
least-
to
well,
get
at
out
least
of the
as-
cell.
As long as you reasonably say we could, as injured as we were.
Yeah. Maybe
Because like if you're like
uh,
2 HP,
yeah.
maybe you can't take like a.
No, I'm on 13 HP now.
Okay.
So I'm not like on the brink of death, but I'm like
don't remember what-
not in good shape.
You could also take like a short rest, which is like an
That's what I
hour.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then continue traveling.
Okay.
So that would be like, yeah, it's an hour's rest, and then you get to use hit dice.
Okay.
And I think also on a short rest, I think Helios gets his bardic inspirations back. I can't remember
Yeah,
if that's
Yeah.
either
I'm
about,
looking.
but since you're at full HP, that's mainly just about the HP. So
Okay. Yeah, wait, I'm at full HP. Did I like not get a hit?
no, not the only one I got hit was I think it was just Adau. Maybe Helios did. Let me see.
I don't think it.
Let me go look at the map because it'll be accurate on that screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause, like, it's showing me not having any damage at all.
Yeah, no, none of
Which-
you got hit except for Adau.
Yeah,
So-
I got hit like 3 times,
Yeah.
and that was it. I was dead.
Okay. So yeah, so like this little like clearing you found is kind of like in the woods. like a couple hundred feet off the road. So you don't think like you're probably the travelers on the road aren't gonna be bothering you.
I have Song of Rest I can use if you do a short rest.
Oh, okay, yeah. Throw that in the chat. I don't remember what that does exactly, but I think it's just more HP, right?
Yeah.
Gregory Term says, "Hey dumbass, you forgot
Yeah,
to turn
turn my
off
sound
text to
effects off.
speech. European Post
extra
Office.
1d6.
European Post Office.
God.
European Post Office. European
So
Post
12,
Office.
18,
European Post
27
Office.
plus
What was that?
30. I suppose I could. Well, yeah, I might as well roll more hit dice. Why? What? I've never used hit dice until today, so.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so yeah, you're
So 13 plus 4.
shit.
Plus,
4. There we go.
You would all yeah, you would take this rest and you wouldn't be bothered during this hour-long rest as you're kind of just huddled like up underneath some trees. But towards the end of it, I actually do want you to make me all perception checks.
I will never remember.
Okay. So actually,
a
yeah,
plus
none
7
of
on that.
you actually notice until this figure is actually pretty close. But a figure is actually kind of strolling through this kind of like little like meadow, like clearing leading up to the trees you're kind of huddled around. What do they say, Drake? Oh, he's muted.
He's muted.
We can't
He
understand
should be around here somewhere.
What do you say?
He's riding on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, they should be around here somewhere.
Did we hear that?
Yeah.
It's like we don't say anything because we're.
Oh yeah, we are.
He's probably
we are
looking for us.
We're probably actively avoiding.
Yeah,
the
you guys are all
touchdown.
huddled behind trees. Unfortunately, your elk aren't as smart, and one of them actually kind of goes like there's like a you know, some sort of elk noise, and Drake, your character immediately gets their attention drawn, and you actually see the elk's butt poking out from behind a tree.
Hello! Friends! Come, I wish to speak with you.
He said friends.
We can't be friends.
Let's not
So who is he
talk
talking
this
to?
time.
You can hear them whispering back and forth.
Rhuk, I wish to have a word with you. Could you come out, please?
Okay, so. Well,
You promise not to shoot at us?
I suppose so, yes. I can't imagine why I would.
Okay.
what's going on
Alright.
for me? Hello.
Well, why not?
That works, yeah.
Jig's up.
Fireballs in the back.
Yeah, so at this point, you see the group of them come out from behind this tree. You see a swashbuckling rogue type with some decent looking clothes on. You see a Boarman with instruments on his person, and then an elven armored man. You don't see Rhuk, who you knew what he looks like, but you do recognize this group.
Is Rhuk absent somewhere? I don't see him amongst your group.
He lost his hat. Yeah.
And at this point, what is your character look like, Trey? Sorry.
He stands between 5 and 6 feet tall. He is of lithe form. He has wavy black hair, which reaches just past his shoulders and is pulled back behind his head. His eyes are a blue turquoise, and convey his relative youth. You'd peg him like mid-late 20s.
Yeah, he's human, not an elf or anything.
Correct.
So.
He wears fine nobleman's clothing beneath a long red and black coat. Well-made leather boots cover his feet. On his fingers are 3 rings, a gold ring set with a large emerald, a gold ring set with a ruby of moderate size, and a platinum signet ring. And he wears a wide black hat with a brilliant scarlet feather tucked into it.
This guy's rich.
Dude, me
He
and
does
Dreg
look
match. Me and Dreg match.
Yeah. Where did you post that? Oh, it's in the lounge.
Oh, yeah, you have like a because you can post your thing, your art, Drake, so they could see.
Yeah, let me grab it real
I
quick.
remember I've seen it. I just don't know where I saw it.
I sent it in Poetry's chat. Like I sent it. Link.
Oh, that's before I showed up to watch. I don't remember.
No, it was another day.
Oh, that makes even more sense.
Yeah, but yeah, and so
Here's
he's
a token. I'm not going to bother finding the full image.
yeah, it's fine.
But yeah. Who?
Yarhar.
Hello. How do you know Rhuk?
How could I not have heard of Rhuk? And I believe you are Helios, if I recall correctly.
Oh yeah.
Once traveled far of your exploits.
I bet.
I'd rather it hadn't.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Aw,
Trey,
man.
you would have passed through some of the same places that they did, and heard about like this great Boarman bard who came through and stunned them all. Right? People told you, like, man, I didn't know Boarman could be so artistic, stuff like that.
Oh, that's pretty racist.
Well, yeah, but like Boarmen are known for their savagery and raiding and stuff. So yeah,
That's pretty racist.
You would have passed through here
Thank
as
you.
part of searching for them, Dre, Ugodi, and that's probably where you heard a lot about it.
Okay.
Anyways,
Man of culture.
Well, yes. Rhuk was traveling with us, but he lost his helm of understanding. Is that what it's called? He's not able to understand speech anymore, as I understand it.
Yeah.
So he went off on his own to find it.
For better or for worse.
Damn shame.
Truly. I
Oh.
mean, I'm sure you'll meet him at some point. We're actually headed back to his last
Well-
known location now.
Well, I mean, we're pretty cool too, right?
Undoubtedly, yes. However, it was with Rhuk that I wished to discuss a matter of utmost importance to me and my family.
Yeah, well, we have some important stuff to fill him on as well. So
Yeah.
go in the same
Fantastic.
direction.
Yeah, let's go find Rhuk.
And why not travel together?
Sounds good to me.
yeah, I want you all to make your perception checks, all four of you. Oh yeah, you have the other Boarman with you, by the way, and they're just basically your bodyguards right now, Helios. They're under your command.
This guy's cool.
They're like,
Do not rip his limbs. Stay attached.
okay, we'll leave him with his limbs for
We'll have
now.
more limbs later.
I enjoy. If you want to roll one too, you can roll one now that you're with them. Okay.
9.
There's a sort of like a rustling in the trees around you, and Talvo, you're able to see what looks like a flash of like green moving through the tops of one of the trees.
That's it.
Well, for a moment, yeah, that's it. But then you hear the distant sounds of trotting hooves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
Remember those guys who are a little faster than us?
They might not have stopped to take a nap.
And yeah, pretty much as you say that, moving into this clearing on the opposite side, the side that is like basically between you and the road, coming from the road basically, you see several centaurs trotting forward with pikes out, and they're looking right at you guys.
Hey,
I
guys.
presume they're behind me because I'm facing the rest of
Yeah.
the group.
No, they're right behind me, aren't
But you're like right next to the group at this point, so
they? Hey.
they're about like I don't know. Let's see, like they're about maybe 50 to 100 feet away. It's not a big clearing, just big enough where you couldn't really see them approaching until they are right here.
Okay, are they trotting or are they like?
They actually stop.
Charging.
They actually
Okay.
stop at the other end and just are staring at you guys right now. One of them, the leader one that you guys recognize from talking to before. This is, by the way, that was earlier the same day. This is now like late afternoon, right? This has been a busy day. But yeah, Yeah, it's like late afternoon now. This was earlier this morning when you talked to them. The lead centaur, most of them aren't wearing any armor. But the lead one, actually, he was wearing some armor before, and now it looks like he's wearing more. He has been armored up
Oh God.
by it looks like armor from the town. Like they lent him some armor. And the behind him, they kind of have formed a line, and behind him is actually clearly like a shaman, like he's holding a staff, a centaur shaman.
Are you not expecting company?
Yeah, so yeah, we'll.
So we were expecting it at some point, but maybe not so soon.
The
And
centaur,
maybe not so well geared.
the centaur leader's kind of whispering back to the shaman. They're discussing things and just watching you.
Alright.
Yeah, we should probably leave. Just
But if we run,
to
they're
saying to
gonna
the.
catch up to us. We are a little stuck.
They're literally
We're not-
horsemen. They
As
all.
soon as we turn around, we're all getting spears in the back. So
Oh yeah, I suppose. What was your name?
Let's try a
Moonman
little bit
Alton?
of this. Let's try this.
Alton doesn't have an elk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this or death? So
All right. Well, yeah. Somebody else can lead us there.
Yeah, they look like they're waiting for
Perhaps
you
I can
to.
speak with them. My noble bearing and elevated status might grant me some measure of.
yeah, play us up.
That would be super
yeah.
helpful.
Oh yeah, if you could do that.
What is
yeah.
it that the issue is with the horse folk?
Well.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get distracted by a bird, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that.
You guys, fill them in on your war crimes.
Yeah, we may
Yeah.
have just accosted the captain of the guard of Yunudu, and caused general chaos to unfold in their town square. And these guys are friends of Yunudu's, and they know the Duchess personally. And they probably aren't so happy with us at the moment.
Yeah, Drake, your character would have probably spent the night before in Yunudu, by the way, and then they were going to strike out, and then they happened to, stumble across the group here.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, allow me to speak with them.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna walk
You
over.
do that.
Okay, you're going to walk all the way over to them?
Yeah.
They look a little untrustful. When you get closer, one of the other ones is going to pull out a bow and draw it back and say no further.
I will stand still.
Yeah, you're maybe 30 feet
For
or
the
20 feet away.
record, all that I have is a nice dagger on me in terms of weaponry, and I'm
Okay.
unarmored.
Okay. Yeah, and the leader one kind of paces forward and trots forward and then stops and says, he actually has a helmet on, and he pulls up the visor and he says, "Who are you? We did not see you with this group before."
I am Alton of Satruvig.
I do not know this place, but what is your business with them?
My business is mine and mine alone. Now, I am curious what your business is with them.
They assaulted the town of our ally.
By what manner do you mean?
They attempted to strike at the martial leader of the town and then slew a dozen or so innocents.
I just sort of stop for a moment and blink a couple of times trying to process it.
Beyond this, they seek the wellspring, and they would do more harm than good if they found it.
Do I know what this wellspring is?
You've heard in town. You definitely heard because there's literally the town is triple its normal size with so many people who have come looking for the wellspring. Merchants, mercenaries, mages, you name it.
All right.
And you would know just from living in this continent, being from here, that wellsprings are like they are extremely potent magic sources, basically, that if found could grant the people who find them, you know, like wealth or crazy magical abilities. Potentially they could use it to amplify their own abilities, right? Stuff like that. And yeah, the reason that recently the town has ballooned in size with travelers is because word got out that there's one nearby and that people have found it.
Well, I am sure that it was all a big misunderstanding. Folks of their repute would not, I assure you, kill innocent people without just reason. Moreover, who was it exactly that striked the marshal commander or whatever?
Well, multiple of them. A couple of their boarmen. And he like points his pike to the boarmen that are like standing next to Helios, and Helios.
Boarmen, brutish creatures, really. Can you blame them? I'm sure it was just their form of jest.
Regardless, we need to bring them in, either dead or alive.
Surely we can just settle this here without bloodshed. Is there a bounty on their heads? I'll gladly pay it.
This is personal.
Personal.
And he actually trots back like 10 feet to where he was before you approached. And he lowers his visor and then he motions with his pike and basically says, and he will say, like, join them if you wish, but we will give them a moment before we attack. It's only fair.
I think
I'll walk back on over to the group. Well, they are completely devoid of reason, and they're going to try to kill you.
Okay, yeah, that's
Or
about
at
what we
least
expected.
incapacitate you and bring you in.
Right, okay.
They
well,
seem entirely fine with ending your lives.
Very cool.
I don't think we would survive the captivity, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, here's the weird thing. It's like, if we die, how are you gonna find Rhuk? So,
Unfortunately,
I'm
I used
sure-
my last scrolls, so I'm afraid that I won't be able to. Unless he's nearby, might be able to ask around.
You probably could, I'll be honest, but we would appreciate the help.
yeah, like honestly, we would really like the help.
Yeah.
Do you think that between the four of us we could deflect
think,
these guys? Because I definitely don't think we can outrun them. I think we gotta be honest about that. Yeah.
You know what we have that they don't? 2 fireballs.
And a scroll of location.
They might actually have. Yeah, that would come in handy. We could burn down the entire forest, but actually that might not be the best idea. Nature is kind of precious and all.
Yeah, and we're trying to save it, so.
Genuinely, never really meant to piss off these centaurs. Don't want to like upset the guardians of the forest, but they have forced my hand here.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I suppose it's about time to equip my mace and the new shield.
Yeah, at this point they look like they're getting ready to charge, and the leader one says, prepare yourselves, we will show no mercy.
Cool.
I will. So on my left hand, on my thumb, it has a sort of cap on it,
Okay.
which has a pointed talon on it, like a silver talon.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that to prick my thumb, my other thumb. It doesn't have the thingy on it.
I
So I have
see.
2 runes on my body and cast mage armor.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, I guess they would see you do this.
Yes.
Like, oh shit.
Oh, he's a blood mage. I actually don't know what you are, but I think he's a blood mage.
Um,
Damn, that's kind of wacky. That's kind of cool.
Pretty good.
Can I try
Yeah.
to use that hide action before combat starts to like hide in the trees or on the outside of the clearing?
Yeah, sure. Make me a stealth check. Yeah, you would each have time to do basically one action before it'll be initiative.
That's gonna be a Shield of Faith moment.
Okay. Shield of Faith, Mage Armor for what's his face? Alton. Yeah. Talvo, yeah, you're able to get up into one of the trees. You also have the 2 Boarmen with you that I'm gonna let you guys control in combat. So
Nice.
yeah.
Oh,
I have an enhanced ability. If somebody wants it.
I mean, well, I think, well, we can probably... Well, I mean, sure, just throw it on whoever. I mean, we can all use it, you know, in an attack. Actually, so as I wield...
Oh, but I need concentration for it, so never mind.
No, when I ready Solomon's scale shield, or scales of the dragon shield, does that mean I know what it does, or is that...
Oh, it takes an hour to attune to it, and but you had an hour during the rest, so
Short rest, yeah.
yeah, so you would have had time if you wanted to attune to it.
Okay, well, I suppose, yeah, if I was fiddling with it, I would have been like, oh, this is clearly magical, and at which point I would have attuned. But we don't have to retroactively do that if we don't...
No, that's good. You would have definitely been able to do that.
But I have my 2 dice back for Bardic.
I think, does Dre, do you remember if Bardic Inspiration gets back on a short rest? I think it does, right?
I mean, I can look it up real quick.
Oh, it doesn't say.
Did I only use 1? By the way,
I think you only used 1.
so it should be 1 at least.
Bardic Inspiration, long rest.
Okay, so yeah, you only have 1 of those. But yeah, no. So these guys, they kind of they square up, and they look like they're about to charge. Let me make sure that I need to fix it so that you guys can see each other's HP, because 2 of you.
But I have Font of Inspiration, which lets me regain all my expended Bardic Inspiration when I finish a short or long rest.
Oh, okay.
Then that will allow you to
Yeah. Yep, there you go. Okay.
I'm like a nerd just like exclaiming that.
No, you're good. That's good. That's you have lots of features, and it's good that you
Planned ahead for
got
this
that, yeah.
precise moment.
So yeah, the Boarmen would be here following your command, Helios, but any of you guys can control them once it's on their turn. But yeah, so I guess go ahead and roll into initiative. Click on your tokens and roll into initiative.
Oh, whoops.
As these centaurs are about to attack.
Oh, you didn't change my name in that, apparently. It's interesting.
That's funny. That's weird though, because it shows up as
Yeah.
yeah. Huh.
Oof.
Yikes.
Okay, I gotta get my
Go ahead
shit
and give it a
together. Okay, these guys, and then these guys, and then this dude.
Oh, that is a centaur. I was gonna say, I like how you just have a knight for the leader, but that is clearly a centaur.
Yeah, he's a centaur knight dude. Hold on.
This is just the staple of battle now.
Yeah, you get that ready. Yeah, you put it to the side until you need it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and then here I'll roll the Boarman in, but you guys actually should have access to. I can put it in the same folder that the characters are under. You see Boarman Warrior? You guys should be able to. Actually, here we'll roll them both in separately.
I don't think I see him.
I don't see it.
Oh, okay. I must have not set it up properly. Hold on. Oh, yep, I didn't. There we go. Now you can see it.
There.
There we go.
Okay.
So, feel free, you can look over. They have 27 HP, so they're actually decently tanky for just like a normal, what would be a normal enemy. And they do, I based them off like the Bugbear sheet, actually, because that's kind of the most similar thing to them. The big
Okay, I have
brute.
re-roll 20 windows open for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I rolled them in, though, so you don't need to worry about that. These centaurs look like they are about to charge. And by the way, if you were planning on perhaps doing fireballs. I'll get a rat stack ready for that. Yeah, Dre, guys,
Save
I've.
the one we have.
Is it 20-foot radius for?
Yes.
rat stack? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
which
thinking
technically
maybe we
means...
save them for a little bit this time.
We could do that.
Okay, there you go. There's a rat stack if you need it. Yeah, Drake, I've carried on the tradition of the rat stack into this game. Even though no one knows the original, like, joke. But,
Yeah.
but I told them. Alright, so yeah, anyways, though, the, one last thing. No, that's good. Okay, I think we're good to go, as these dudes are about to charge at you. So Talvo, you're the first to go.
Yeah, they're pretty far away.
Mm-hmm. You can
So
always...
I think
Yep.
I think I'll just ready in action and fire on the first thing that comes into range. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I think
You might-
it's 60. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
60.
out of range.
Yeah, you
I
can
would
prepare.
wait.
So,
I would wait until they come within 40 feet. Not necessarily. The first one within 40 feet.
okay. Yep,
I would
gotcha.
fire at.
Alright. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, that will bring us to yeah, that will bring us to the blue group here. Who? Drake, would you have wanted to move back at all? Because right now you're the closest thing. I don't know if you...
Yeah, I would have probably moved back to like
Look up.
here.
Okay. Here's the good thing, is they do have reach. So they have 50 feet of movement, but that's just the perfect amount to reach Adau.
Jeez.
So one of them is going to come charging in at Adau. You would get your shot at him, and it would be with advantage because you managed to hide in the tree, Talvo.
Do I not have a +1 short bow? Or not?
Uh,
I thought I did.
Mulu gave us +1 equipment.
yeah, yeah.
But did you use it on the bow?
Yeah. I just don't
Yeah,
have it
you did.
on my sheet, but
Because you already had a like a rapier or whatever.
yeah.
By the way, what was I gonna say? Duncan, the shield, Solomon's shield. If you want to be using that, it is like your shield a +1 because yours was already +1, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
But actually, no. Sorry, it would be a +2. Sorry. So.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. It would be a +2. I was trying to think. Let me go look at this because I think I wrote down something else. We'll come back to that. I think there's more I might add to that, but for now, at least, it's definitely a +2. So it's actually a lot, which is very rare to find.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'll let you know if there's more than that once I remember, because I think I thought about it. So, all right.
Okay.
That is a hit. These guys aren't, as you can tell, these centaurs, most of them aren't wearing armor, so they are pretty agile. And yeah, that's a good bit of damage. Wow. Yeah, it's already visibly wounded, and these things are tough, right? They are clearly a lot tougher than the Boarmen even. They're big and bulky, right? But you just find like a vital spot in its chest, and it goes like, ooh, as it like finishes its charge. It is still going to finish the charge, and let's see if it can hit.
For the noob in me, how much damage is that?
That's a lot.
It's a good bit.
Like what number?
30.
Yeah. So yeah, we just because you
sneak
stabbed both
attack and
parts.
10 piercing. That does not hit, or it does not damage me at all.
Okay, yeah. So as it was gonna charge in, and it was like couched lance and everything. It was gonna hurt if it hit, but Talvo's hit kind of throws it off balance, and it stumbles at the end of its charge, and kind of actually hits the ground and is able to kind of like get up. The next one, seeing this, is gonna be a little bit more cautious when it approaches. It actually will kind of like trot up to here and pull out its bow, and go, and it's gonna shoot at Helios. So here you go, Helios. Let's see if it can hit you.
Was my position revealed? That shot.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Okay.
They saw the arrow come flying out. Does a 12 hit you, Helios?
That's AC, right? And 14.
Okay, yeah, so you're good. That does not hit you then.
Why did battle music?
Yeah, I must have some Witcher battle music. Yeah. So actually, oh wait, I'm an idiot. They're supposed to get 2 attacks. Okay,
That's fine. You can...
Yeah, well, it's still their turn, so I'm glad I remember now, though. A second longbow at Helios.
Oof.
That one does hit.
That's a little higher than 14.
Okay, you take 9 damage. And since I remember, the other one is going to... It does stumble up, and it doesn't get any extra charge damage if it hits, but it will try to stab at you again, Duncan.
Yeah. Also, I have 5 temporary points that I've never used because I haven't been hit yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm able to bat it away with my shield.
Okay, so you're still good. It is now your turn, Adau.
Yes, and I'm going to, well, I suppose I kind of... No, I'm gonna wave my mace hand around, and then a bout of flame is going to come down upon the closest centaur's head.
Okay.
And that was Spare the Dying, that was not Sacred Flame. There we go.
Okay. It needs to make a dex save. It actually succeeds. So.
Well, nothing happens.
Yeah, it manages to kind of just trot out of the way to the side.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all, or?
Yeah. Then I'm going to move.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I can't actually. I'm trying to zoom in, but the Boarman warrior sheet's in the way, so I'm gonna move. Just behind it. You know.
If you double click the top of it. Also, if you double click the top of
nice.
it minimizes it.
Cool. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna move next to Alton behind a tree so they can't charge.
Okay. Let's see. All right. That brings us to the leader, who is actually also going to. He is gonna trot forward into a spot where he can kind of see, and then he's actually gonna pull out a bow and aim for the tree that Talvo is in. I'll say you have half cover, so you have +2 to your AC.
Okay.
Let's see though. Will that matter for you though? Let's find out. Yeah, he misses.
Didn't even need the cover.
Yeah, he just misses. But he does take those shots at you, and he calls out orders. That's him. It is now the shaman, the centaur shaman, who is going to move up, trotting up next to the leader.
Oh, I wouldn't group up.
They don't know that. And it actually also pulls out a bow. But before it does, okay, well, no, because it has a staff in its hand. What it's going to do first, it uses its staff, it points, and let me just check that the range on this is what I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. A spectral pike, we'll say, because they're all using pikes. A spectral pike appears in the air next to you, Talvo. Literally just appears in the air and goes, yeah, and stabs at you.
Oh, jeez.
So, it's gonna attack. What? Oh, I see. I mistyped it. I mistyped it again. What the hell? It misses.
Yeah.
But then it will take 2 shots with its bow anyways. It casts Spiritual Weapon, by the way, which is a bonus action, so.
Okay. I don't know, this thing... Do I know if it's just like a thing I can hit, make it go away, or...
You would know that Spiritual Weapon is decently commonly known about. It doesn't have any HP or anything. You can't really... It is concentration though, right? I think it is.
No, it is not.
It's not. Oh,
so good.
shit. Okay. So, yeah, it's just there. I think if you kill the dude, it goes away, though. So, yeah. Either way, it can't do anything if you kill the dude. But, yeah, he has to drop his staff to do this, so his staff is on the ground, and then he pulls out his bow. and takes 2 shots as well. So, at you as well, Talvo. He's focusing on you, and they miss. God damn it. They cannot hit you.
You're trying really hard to kill me.
Alright, Drake, Alton's turn.
All right. Let me just measure real quick. Oh, easily. Okay. Armor boy.
Yep.
Have him make an int saving throw.
Oh god, okay. What is this? This sounds bad. Oh god, this one. Okay, see, armor boy,
right.
you said?
Intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
He fails. He regards everyone as his enemy now.
Okay, sounds good. Oh jeez, okay, let me mark that.
God.
Let me mark that with, oh god. What's a good confusion symbol? This one, there you go. Alright, so you've used everyone as hostile now. Okay.
Correct.
Here's one thing I'm gonna do though. Well, okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, is that all you do, or?
No. I'm gonna back up a little bit further.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. The first Boarman, this red one, is like, what should we do, Helios?
You want
Orders.
limbs? There's 6 of them. We'll pick your favorite.
That's what
My
I.
God.
That's what I like to hear. And this one will just. I think he would just charge at the closest one, like. "Roar!" And if you guys wants to roll the attack, you can. It would just be the battle axe attack on their sheet.
I'll do it because I have them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. That's
Oh,
Wait, whoa.
yeah, he misses.
Damn it.
He's a little too
Same
eager.
yeah.
Yeah, Helios can do the next one.
Yeah, I'll let you roll. I
but
won't
yeah.
touch them anymore.
So that's
ever.
the first. So the first one goes. "Argh!" They just get 1 attack, although they do a lot of damage if they hit. Unfortunately, he misses. Alright. That brings us to the other group of normal centaurs who are going to charge a bit forward, and this is going to come up a little further. They are also going to take out their bows.
And shoot at Talvo.
No, they're going to shoot. One is going to shoot at Adau. One is going to shoot at Helios. So here's at Helios and Adau.
Jeez, they're coordinated.
Yeah, right. They're both equally skilled. Unfortunately, not skilled enough.
Yeah, I think the one hits Helios though,
They're
right?
skilled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay. Well, he's skilled.
So Helios, you take 10 damage as it hits you in your gut.
Oh boy, I'm in the 30.
They do another set of attacks as well.
Oh, that's
remind
true. Yeah. Okay, the next
Remind
one's
the GM.
the other shots are both gonna come in at this Boarman though, because he is kind of more a pressing threat.
You're like the kid at the end of class, like, hey, what about our homework? Like, what the hell?
Hey, I did my homework, okay? Don't be mad because you didn't do it.
They only do 4 to the Boarman. Here, I'll change that. So the Boarman only takes a smaller hit. Helios, well, Helios also Boarman, but yeah. That brings us to the other Boarman, who I think will also just charge in there, like.
Yeah, I don't even need to tell you, man. Just...
Yeah. So feel free to roll that, Helios, if you want to roll that battle axe attack.
Where is it at?
Yeah, it's on the sheet. If you just on the attacks or actions,
Yeah, just click the battle axe.
you just click. Oh, you got a crit. All right, and then
Not
if you,
bad.
and then just
Isn't that 4 dice? Oh no, 3.
no, it gets multiplied. So if you
Okay.
if you click attack in the chat there, just like you do for your guys, yeah, look at that. Yeah, 17 damage. It actually only had 15 HP left, this centaur. So it actually kills. This Boarman comes in with a battle axe and goes, limbs are coming up! And he goes, and he like chops out both of the front 2 legs of the centaur.
Oh
which,
my god.
Which just makes it obviously
Writhing
collapse.
on the ground, screaming.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's pretty brutal. Yeah, it's screaming in pain, like, oh! Okay. Helios, it's your turn now.
So like I can't. Whenever I make a box and I tilt it, I can't grab it again. So I
Okay.
apologize for the random boxes that are just kind of floating around. I gotta make another one.
Yeah, I can move it. Where do you want it?
Okay.
Excusable.
No.
You already know what's coming. All right, we're gonna bring out that good old hypnotic pattern on.
Wait. It might be better to not use hypnotic pattern on the leader, because he'll attack our enemies if he's not hypnotized.
Wait, say that. Repeat that.
The leader will attack our enemies if he's not hypnotized, because Alton cast Enemies Abound.
So this is
Sorry, he seems angry. Don't make him not angry.
yeah.
You know.
And like, if we hypnonize somebody, then they might attack him and just knock him out anyway.
Yeah, but it's still a
But
loss.
it'll buy its time.
It's by its time.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah.
Alright.
So maybe we'll buy. He's like right here next to the shaman.
Right. Yeah. If he what do you call that? Lays into the shaman.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Maybe we'll just like these guys to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hypnotic these two.
Okay. Sounds
We'll
good.
deal with the shaman.
Alright. So then,
the Boarman can kite those two, honestly.
so let me make some wisdom saving throws then. 1, 2. What's your DC?
What does that mean?
If you go to your spell page and it'll say spell save DC at the top.
Yeah.
I use charisma, I think. So...
Yeah. Well, it'll tell you what the number is.
13.
Like 13. Okay. So one of them succeeds. We'll go left to right. So we'll say this one fails because he's the second to roll. So the one on the right side here is dazed, stupefied, but the other one actually does manage to shake it off.
Okay. And then maybe I'll like move back a little bit. Like we'll hide like behind this tree.
Okay. Okay. Give me one moment here. Sorry, I just have to do something totally not a big deal.
No.
Oh, that sounds helpful.
Okay. So
Don't worry,
then,
everything is fine.
so at the top of initiative now, you would think that would be Talvo. However, Talvo.
What do I see, or what do I roll? Come on.
So like you're up in like the tree branches, right? Like
Yeah.
all of a sudden you like see a flash of green out of the corner of your eye. You look over, coming out of like the side of the trunk, or like actually just popping out of like one of the extending arms of the tree, you know, is a woman who looks like she's made of leaves. And a woman who seemingly is made of leaves, almost like a living tree woman, like quickly emerges, like rises from a branch next to you, and she has a look of anger on her face, and she's holding a fucking bonk stick in her hands, and she goes whoosh, and is going to try to bonk at you.
Okay.
And this is, you notice that this is a dryad.
Alright.
Bonk.
That hits. Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, he takes 7 damage. Not the 17th
bad.
roll, but yeah, it's not that bad. But and she actually curses at you in the local human tongue and says, "You should have left long ago. And now I'll make you leave to the realm of the dead."
Just go to a different tree.
I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah, now it's your turn, Talvo.
Well, I'm going to get out of the tree.
Okay.
And I have something that lets me disengage.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to disengage.
Yeah, I'll bonus action to
I think,
disengage.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Rose, yeah.
cunning action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm going to move back over with my buddies. And
Also away from the weapon.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing is I don't know these guys that great. The only bond I really have is with Rhuk. So I kind of want this weapon just off me. So yeah, I'm going to move right in the center with these guys, I think.
Thank you for the raid, say it yourself. Hope Hagel went well.
Nodding huddle.
I used
Okay.
that bonus action, so I guess I'll just fire at this centaur down here.
Okay.
Alright, I didn't have it abandoned. But...
Yeah, that's fine. It would be just a 24, which is definitely a hit.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh, let's see. Would you have sneak? You have one. What is it? Your thing that for sneak attack? You have a special thing that lets you do it even if you don't have advantage.
There's nobody within 5 feet of him, I think. You know,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, throw it in the checks.
Oh, I think it's if you are the only person within 5 feet.
Well, that's the shortened version I put, but there's a longer version that has the full rules.
Oh, it's probably...
Yeah, so I don't think you would get it because you're not within 5 feet of them and no one else Yeah, you have to be within 5 feet with
Okay,
no
so
one
it would
else.
just be the 17 then.
Yep. No, it'd just be the 9.
Oh, it's 9. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Still though, that's still a decent amount, and yeah, this one goes like ugh, like as it grunts in pain. Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, I think that's all I have.
Okay. It's gonna be this one's turn. And this one is just going to charge in at the Boarman here. It actually throws its bow to the side, whips out its pike off its back, and goes, "Ugh!" and like actually just charges in, couching its lance at the Boarman.
I'm pretty sure that would provoke from this guy.
Oh, was he in range?
Because he has reach, right?
He
Oh,
does
no, he
have
had a bow.
reach.
Well, I don't know, actually. It's
Oh,
not
did he
like
have a
Oh
bow?
yeah, he has his bow out. He shot with the bow.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he would. But it would otherwise though. Yeah. So yeah, he will charge in and go, whoop, bruh, bruh. And then he charges, misses with the charge. The Boarman dodges it to the side, but then he comes in and just goes and stabs at the Boarman. That does hit. That Boarman will take 5 damage. Here, I'll do that real quick.
Should we be able to see the Boarman's HP as well?
Oh yeah, you can see their HP. Let me make it so you can see that. There you can see 1 and 2.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they that centaur comes in, charges, doesn't really get anything going there. Adau, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be...
This was this way before. I think I messed up when I added the dryads.
No, yeah. I'm running out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
Yeah, is
I'm
it
gonna-
dryads?
That was horrible.
What?
Hmm.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, no, you
Uh,
fine, move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush out from behind the tree. Cause yeah, he has his bow drawn, doesn't he? Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna just
Yeah.
grab his arm or try to grab his arm with my hand, and then I'm gonna pump him full of nothing. It's 0. I'm not gonna do anything.
You do miss him with
Hold
the
on, hold
inflict
on.
wounds. Oh. Actually, wait, did you ever
Never mind.
use... Wait, who had the Bardic Inspiration? Was it you, Adau?
I
Because you
don't
would
think
still have
did we
that.
determine? I think it was just do whoever, and then we thought that he couldn't do it, but then it turned out he could, and we never determined.
No, he gave someone a Bardic Inspiration last time.
What is a bardic
Yesterday.
inspiration? Yeah, okay.
But
I don't remember if I used
if
it.
it wasn't
I
used
must have.
yesterday, then something...
I don't have it. Yeah. Oh, do.
Yeah, because it lasts like until you take a rest, I believe. So, like a long
We
rest.
did take a rest. Oh, a long rest.
Yeah. So
What does
you
that
would.
die? I don't know what a
Uh,
bardic inspiration die
I think
is.
it's a D8 right now for Helios.
Depends on level.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think it's a D8. Let's say it's a D8.
then that's a 13.
It would be a D8, assuming they
Yeah.
have multi-classed.
Yep. So, yeah, that actually does make it a hit here. So, yeah, using
Okay.
your Bardic Inspiration, which was given hours earlier, you actually do manage to
I
make
feel
it a hit.
really good about myself right now.
Yeah.
And then I do 26 necrotic.
Jeez, that's a lot. That's a
That was,
lot.
yeah,
Wow.
that was a good roll. That was, yeah.
I love inflict wounds. It's one of my favorite spells.
Yeah, this one is like, ugh, it's not dead, but it is visibly wounded now.
Yeah, black tendrils of necrotic energy spreading across its body.
Yep.
I will never forget the time that I rolled a crit, inflict wounds, and did 59 damage.
That's
God.
insane.
Try that again.
Wow. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, is that all you do there, or?
Yeah, I suppose that is. Well, I don't have a bonus action cantrip, so no, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else.
Okay. It's this dude's turn. Okay, so he chooses like a random target? I don't remember. Let's see.
A random target within range for the attack that he's going to do.
Okay, I guess he's got reach, so there's 2 targets. Let's say, yeah, Drake, I'll let you roll. Just do a D2. If it's 1, it's the shaman. If it's 2, it's the other one. Okay, it's the shaman.
Let's go.
So he turns around and like drops his bow, grabs his pike, and just goes and like tries to thud it into the flank of the shaman. It's pretty brutal. And he gets 2 attacks. So let me see. I think those both hit. Let me go check. Yeah, the shaman's not wearing any armor, so those both hit. Oh god. And the
Oh, good
shaman.
damage.
Yeah, the shaman is like, ugh, like just like not even visibly wounded yet, but still hurt from this. and goes like, "What do you do?" And then like you can see it dawns on the shaman. The shaman realizes what's happening. He can tell that something is not right. And the shaman will actually call out and say, "Find the casters and hit them."
Oops.
Guy in the very back, behind 3 trees.
So that's that. It's not the shaman's turn actually. For one thing, you will use its bonus action to command the spiritual weapon. I think it's gonna have it float over. How far does it get to go? Do you remember, Trey?
I think 20 feet.
Yeah, I think 22. So
God damn it.
it's. Let's see if I'm gonna see if the shaman can actually see you guys back there. It's got decent perception, so let's see what do we get here. Yeah, I'm gonna say it sees you guys, and it's actually gonna go for Alton. So
Fair.
it just takes a guess and is like, that guy looks like he could be a spellcaster. Although to be fair, Helios is also.
I'm sitting there actively casting something.
I am going to use silvery barbs to impose disadvantage. So roll again, or not disadvantage. You re-roll and take the
Okay.
lower result.
Okay, does that work on the spiritual weapon? I guess because the creature is within 60 feet who's doing it. So I would say, yeah, that makes sense. Let's try it. So, yeah,
That misses.
it fails. Mm-hmm. Okay, so causing it to and miss. Okay, it does have its action. It doesn't really want to move out of the way though. It did have to drop its bow and
Like
pick
a
up its
drop
staff
with
again.
staff, Yeah.
Yeah, so it will actually. Oh god, I think it's actually going to. Okay, it's got. Oh Jesus, it has
It can
enough.
disengage.
It's not going to disengage. It's going to risk taking a hit from its dude, and then it's going to charge over to where Helios is. So the dude will make an opportunity attack, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Luckily, he misses.
Aw.
But yeah, this thing will charge over to Helios. It rears up its hooves and tries to go bam into Helios's chest. Let's see if it hits.
Ow.
Yeah. Does that hit?
That's exactly 14, whatever
Yeah.
that means.
Yeah, if it matches, it hits in the case of AC. Yep. So bam! It actually it slams its hooves into you, and then it'll actually also then try to bonk you with its staff,
Jesus Christ.
which is gonna be the same roll to attack. It does hit.
Dang.
What does a quarterstaff do, Drake? I don't remember because I don't have it on the sheet.
I think it's a quarterstaff. I want to say it's a D6,
D6.
versatile D8.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess it would be using both hands, so it'll be. You take. Oh god, I rolled max. You take 10 more damage as it goes bonk. Oh
That's
god.
good.
Helios is visibly wounded, and yeah, I actually just realized whenever I've been attacked with these guys using their pikes, they're only supposed to do 1 pike and 1 hooves. But I think it doesn't really matter that much. In fact, the hooves I think have higher average, so it might be better for you guys. Okay, so that's the shaman, and it's clear that his eyes. Oh, I do need Helios. I need you to make me a. Oh wait, is it concentration for what is it called?
Hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It is.
Okay, so make me a Constitution. You actually make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, saving throw.
Constitution, yeah. Okay,
Well.
so you fail the first one, and this one here, its days ends. It comes back to like full awareness.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
What does the other one do then? Was it just a lower?
What? Oh, the other one was
It's for 2 attacks, not
Yeah,
for
yeah.
2 creatures.
Yeah. You didn't need to do the second one because you failed the first technically. Yeah, it's but yeah, alright. Drake, it's Alton's
That was a
turn.
nat one. That's the second time nat one. This.
All right.
Jesus.
I am going to target. Let's see. I'll target this one.
Okay.
Have it make a Constitution saving throw. Because I'm
Okay.
casting blindness, deafness. Specifically blindness.
Okay. Let's see. Constitution.
It fails.
It fails.
So it's now blind as black blood begins pouring from its eyes.
And it goes like, ah! Ah! That's pretty brutal.
Am I dead?
Jesus.
There you go. That icon is fitting.
And I will move here
Okay.
and end my turn.
Okay, got it. Sounds good. Okay, that brings us to the Boarman, who are honestly, this one is just gonna attack the one who's blind now. So if one of you guys wants to roll, it'll be with advantage too. So
I thought I got the control then.
yeah, you can roll it, Helios.
Yeah.
What is this brutish attack thing where it says when I do a battle axe, it's an extra die of damage? Is that
Oh yeah,
bad?
It's just automatically in.
yeah, it's already on there. So you see how the battle axe is 2d10 instead of 1d10s. That's a hit. Roll the damage.
Good.
Yeah. Oh god,
Good
that's a
damage.
lot. That is wow. Yeah, as it just like hacks away at this thing's like shoulders, you know, where its humanoid torso meets its lower body, and it's like ah, just crying out in pain. Okay. Yeah, that is that. That's that one. And yeah, no, you do get to control them, but they also have a mind of their own. When it comes to fighting, they're just gonna attack
Yeah.
the closest target generally. Alright. That brings us to Red
Oh,
Centine.
there were two Boarmen. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, they
the-
have different.
Yeah, they got different dishes, yeah. So this one gets to go now. It is going to... It is going to seeing you there, Duncan. It is going to charge at you. So it
Take a
drop-
whole 5 feet.
So it's gonna actually like loop around, like it goes up this way, and then comes into charge. So let's see if it could actually get the charging bonus. So it was like, was it there or was it one up?
That's
here?
a 1 up.
Yeah. So then, if it goes up, well, I guess because it needs to go. Yeah. Well, that would. Hold on. So we need to go top corner here. No, yeah, you're right. Oh wait, no, but it does reach. But it wouldn't technically be charging that full distance. So, okay, yeah, no, it can't actually get a full charge on you in one turn. So instead, it's just gonna come over here and just start poking at you with the pike, and then. So it's not even gonna bother trying to get a charge, but it is flanking you, so it will have a +2 to its roll. So here's the pike. So it's an 18.
Well, yes, but I have the shield, so it still misses.
Yeah, okay. Shield saves you there. And then it rears up for a hooves attack. Oh,
That'll hit me. Yeah, he'll
Oh,
trample me
yeah.
there.
Okay, as you take 10 damage as the hooves batter you in the chest or the back. And then the other one gets to go. It'll do the same thing. Let's see. A miss. Another hit.
Yep.
Okay, another 10.
yeah.
Jesus.
Damn
As they just both like batter you with their hooves back and forth. That's
You
brutal.
bitch!
Yeah, it'll be this this Boarman here. He's probably, I think he would just attack the other one now that's next to him. So if you want to roll that Helios for the attack on that one. It's actually a hit. They're not armored, so roll your
What a
damage
bunch
up.
of dummies.
Yeah, feel free to roll your damage. Okay, good damage. Still not visibly
Looking for the
wounded, but yeah. Okay, that brings us to, hold on, before it gets to Helios.
Don't
Damn it.
Hold on,
stop that.
wait a minute.
I
What's
don't
your
have any healing
dex?
I don't have potions or anything.
What's your dex, Helios?
1, 12.
12? Okay, you're tied. So you get to go first. You get to go.
I don't
I
have
always-
much to work with.
I always let the players win exact ties.
I was
Tie with
hoping
what,
to get the
though?
Boarman back up to the shaman to help me out here, but you know they're stupid. So they didn't hear me say that. 6 creatures.
You could yell at them now, and then next turn they'll help out, but they were too caught up in the moment.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that then because they're. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Can I let him know if he comes to me? I can heal him. Like,
Yeah. Oh, can I? So if I just be like, boop.
This one could bonk you. Oh, but I mean, you could use your action to
Reach.
disengage.
Well, they have reach, so they can't.
No, he's got the quarterstaff. He doesn't have reach. He doesn't have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a pike. He's just got a bonk stick. And
Why do we
hooves.
only have actions? This sucks. Sorry, I didn't have a trying to think this through, and everything changed.
Yeah. That is the difficulty. Is
That
that
is the
things change every turn in combats, and then you think you have someone, and then everything is like different.
Where do I find the spellcasting modifier? What is that?
That would just be for you. Your charisma is your modifier.
Okay.
So you're so what is it for you? +3? I can't remember.
Charisma 2.
Okay, so 2.
Don't want to do that yet. Don't want to do that yet. I want to save that.
Oh yeah, are you thinking you do have on your instrument cure wounds,
Oh,
and it's actually higher level if you do it from there.
thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. So you
forgot
have
about the
I believe a level 3 cure wounds.
Yeah, nothing else is really going to help us there for this one. And that's a
Yeah.
regular action, right?
Yep, that would take your action, but you could heal yourself with that.
Okay. Then I think I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. So that's yeah, that is your action, but yeah, it would be cure wounds, so it would be 3d8 plus 2. So if you want to roll that, I think, right? Because it just goes up by 1 die. Yeah. 3d8 plus 2. All right, that's pretty good. So you recover 17 from that using your instrument.
Yeah. And then I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, actually, Drake, Alton would probably recognize that this is some sort of special bardic instrument.
All right.
Because I don't know how exactly trained your character is on stuff like that, Drake, like items. But that's generally fairly common knowledge.
If I whip out a violin mid-battle, it's probably important.
Yeah. So you'll be able to tell that he's got some sort of bardic instrument.
Can I grab the magic weapon? My
No,
hands?
it's
No.
no.
Okay, maybe I'll join the group.
Okay. If
What's-
you move
what's
there,
this,
you would.
how does this reach thing work?
Well, so this one doesn't have reach. So if you move
Okay.
away from it, it'll get to attack you
Okay.
or
so-
try.
So then it'll try to attack me, and then it'll try to attack me again anyway later.
Yeah.
So would I be
Probably.
safer just hanging out here?
Yeah, you can tell Talvo is about ready to jump in and try and help you, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be like, oh, okay, we're good.
He's watching
Alright.
you take a beating. He's looking like that guy needs some help.
Okay.
Then I'm just playing a really sad violin. He's like, you need
Alright. That brings us to the other dryad. Yeah, there's more than one. As it pops out of this tree next to you, Alton, having heard the order to look for spellcasters, and it's gonna smack at you, Drake.
All right.
It goes kablam!
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll let that hit me.
Okay.
How hard is
It's a good bit of damage. You have a lot of HP though. As it just goes, and it says you shouldn't have interfered, outsider. Your spell's still up. Shit. Alright. Cool. Is that? Or wait, no, that's its turn. Sorry. That'll be for that. This one will get to go now. Let me go look. I gotta look at their thing.
Does hypnotic pattern affect allies?
Yes.
I believe so,
I
yes.
believe. I don't think you can spare people from that effect. Hold on.
It's just too beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this one is able to figure out. Let's see. Yeah, okay. This one is going to also, like, looking around the battlefield, is going to be able to, it's kind of like looking at you guys, trying to see which one of you is most likely the one casting the spell that is affecting the leader centaur. And these dryads are decently smart and decently wise. It's going to deduce correctly that it's Alton. It will also go zoop, pop out, technically it'll pop out of a tree up here, and then walk a couple feet. So, they can stride between trees within 60 feet of them. So yeah, and it only takes some of their movement. So yeah, it literally walks, or like goes into the tree that it attacked Talvo on, then walks out, and is all of a sudden next to Talvo again, although it targets Alton. Actually though, you know what's gonna do? No, I changed my mind. It is going to walk out of the tree here, but instead of actually walking up to approach you, Alton, you actually hear like a soothing whisper in your ear, and you turn to see it, Alton, and it says, "Come, join us here in our peaceful woods." I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, Alton.
5.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You now regard this dryad as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected.
All right.
And she says, "Why don't you drop that spell? There's no need to have it. We're all friends here."
Okay. I'm not going to.
Yeah. Okay.
She's my friend. He isn't.
That's fair.
He's already threatened me.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. So I'll let you choose how you take it, but it does say you take the request in the most favorable way to the dryad that you can. I'll let you determine, but once it gets to your turn, you can decide what to do with that. Let's see. That is the dryad. That brings us to Talvo.
All right. So I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my weapon special to heal.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a bonus action, right? You just go. Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a good stab and a bad stab. Don't mix them up.
That's true. Okay.
Oof.
So yeah, the coming from the pommel stone like is a magical component or like a magical salve or something.
Yeah, so I put my bow away and sheath my sword, stab him in the chest with the healing compound, and then go to attack the centaur.
Okay. Make your attack
The right
roll.
one, good shot.
It is a 20.
Okay. That is a hit. Yeah, they are not armored, so
And
they're fairly
because he's here, it counts as a sneak attack, right?
Yeah, we get
If there's
sneak
an
attack.
ally within...
Yep.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As you just go, and yeah, the thing is now visibly wounded, but it is still alive, and it kind of grunts in pain.
Okay.
Okay. Is that all for you?
That's I think all I have. Yeah.
Okay. This centaur here is going to... It's going to keep just stabbing at this Boarman, trying to kill it. So it'll make a pike attack. And then a hose attack.
But he's still blind, isn't he?
Oh, shit, you're right. So it would be a disadvantage. Yeah, so because he's basically blindly stabbing. All right, so here, let's roll a second pike attack. So I think a 13 still does hit, though, right? So,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, so it'll take... and then the hooves, I need to roll a second one. Hold on. 10 misses.
That misses,
Yeah, so it's blind and it misses. It's just going like, stabbing around blindly. And then...
All right, and now it can make a con save at
Okay.
the end of its turn.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they get to save again, right? Oh, he's no longer blind, Pog.
Fuck.
Okay, that's lucky. Okay, Adau, it is your turn.
Okay, I utter my words, or some words to myself, and wave my arms in a stabbing motion, and next to me a spectral bill appears. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh,
I don't
yo,
want-
nice.
I guess wait, no, that is what it would. That's
Yeah, it's the attack roll for it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's going to appear here
Okay.
in
let me
between
put-
the two centaurs, and it doesn't hit either of them, but it's now there.
I looked up Bill in the built-in search thing where you can look for tokens. This is the first
Ducks?
result.
Is it,
It's a cat. There's just a that's a cat.
named Bill.
I guess it's
Yeah.
named.
Yeah, fair enough.
I call upon you, Bill, and a cat.
Claws.
Yeah, a cat goes. "Rawr."
This would be like a really funny, like if we could like draw a battle scene.
Right?
There you
Yeah,
go.
but,
I'll get like a glaive or something similar. There you go. That's a little better. It's close enough.
So yeah, but it misses. I suppose they just are like, what the fuck, deflect it away.
Yeah.
But I am going to use then my action to. Which one of these which one of these seems more wounded? The one with blood gushing out of it, or the one with the black torso?
This one in the south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to burn him
Okay.
sacredly, and I'm gonna. Oh yeah, he has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Well, no dex save, right? Because it's like
Dex
the
save, not
dodge
wisdom.
He
And
fails.
He fails, but only I got a nat 1, so
Yeah. He.
takes 6 damage.
Yeah. He's still alive, but barely. So.
Yeah, he's a little singed on the head.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I think all I can do really. I'm not willing to take 2 attacks from them, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 attacks. So I'm gonna stay here.
All right. Okay. So that'll bring us to the leader one, who I think is just gonna try to stab his friend to death. The one that you just attacked. And so he
Damn.
just goes "Argh!" with his pike. Oh god, he hits. He actually does kill this centaur. So this
wow.
centaur gets piked by his own leader. However, this guy has another attack left. Let's see. You and this other blue centaur are roughly the same distance. Well, no, you're actually a little closer. So unfortunately, just by you being the closest target, he is gonna go "Ah!" and then or charge in and slam at you with his hooves. So just by you being the closest, he is gonna end up targeting you.
All right.
Oh god. He misses.
Yeah, he's stomping around. I guess he tripped over the corpse of his friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not his
Okay.
friend. It's his mortal enemy. That's why he killed him.
Oh yes, yeah, his frenemy.
Let's see.
Friends to enemies or lovers to enemies.
The shaman is gonna go. The shaman. Okay. The shaman calls out to the dryad and says, "Do you have him?" And I think the dryad will be like, "Yes, but he won't drop the spell." And so the shaman will call back and say, "Tell him if he doesn't, we'll kill him."
That's how you charm somebody.
And the dryad is thinking about this, is this a good thing? The dryad will say, "Please drop the spell and we can all talk about this. We're all friends here. It doesn't need to get violent."
I didn't know you were
really
able to
done
do
talking. Now, if you think you can convince him, I'm more than willing to drop the spell. Last thing I want is more bloodshed. Don't want to get my clothes dirty.
How does charmed work? Charmed work? I didn't know you were able to say no.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you, in this case, you're not under its control. But I will say, you're supposed to take its request in the most favorable way to it that you can.
I am taking it in the most favorable light I can. They've literally threatened to kill me, and they're killing people that I need.
Oh, okay. The charmer has advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature.
That's specifically just
That's
a
like the
charm
charm.
condition, which is more general. This is
So this is a specific thing. Okay.
I don't know. I think you're being a little too slippery with it. Because otherwise, what's the point of it doing the charm, right?
Well, it would be he was in a more reasonable situation.
I will return in about 40 seconds.
40 was so specific.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's fair. I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to bargain with it.
I've come to bargain.
Make him roll.
Roll.
Yeah, I kind of feel like if you're gonna refuse, maybe on its next turn it'll try to force it, basically, and have an opposed check. But that's probably not gonna matter, because I think this one, when it realizes it's not working, is just gonna charge over.
All I've said is, if you think you can convince him to, like, stop this, I'm more than willing to drop the spell.
I think with that wording, it's fair. And not because we're getting attacked. It's fair.
And then they would roll, deception or persuasion, depending on what they think, with advantage because of the charmed condition.
Yeah, I think that's true. Okay, well, either way, the shaman. If it comes to their turn, they'll try that. But this, the shaman is not going to wait. It's going to come over and try to inflict wounds on your ass.
All right.
Do I get an attack?
You would get an attack of
Did
opportunity.
we,
Yeah.
did we get one?
Helios doesn't, because it's still in your range. It never leaves your range.
Oh.
But Talvo would, because it left Talvo's range.
And I would still get sneak too.
I think so. Yeah.
2.
Roll your damage. Okay. The thing is like barely alive as it just kind of staggers over in desperation and reaches out to try and inflict wounds on Alton here. Okay. So it will have +2, which I'll just add because I have to manually roll it anyways. From flanking you, it rolls a natty 1.
Oh, no.
And then
Poor guy.
it will then order the spiritual weapon over to attack. Oh my god,
That
this
misses.
kid hit. Alright, your turn, Drake.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Did I break your concentration?
Well, it's my turn. Do you want to resolve the bargaining now?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think the Dryad will say... I think the Dryad will say the only reason that it's attacking is because of your spell. If you drop the spell, he has no reason to attack. Which I guess would be deception, because it's trying to trick you into thinking this is the case.
With advantage.
Okay.
There's my insight.
I think it's fair, yeah.
All right. So
Also,
I'll
it's
drop
funny
the
because
spell.
you would have been knocked out of the charm if the thing had hit you too.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out because it didn't hit you. That's funny.
Oh no.
Yeah, spells dropped.
Okay, and the Dryad looks at like the shaman like pleased, but the shaman is too hurt to even like notice really. That's really funny. Okay.
Everyone, calm down. Let's lay down our weapons. We can talk this out. I assure you.
The guy who's frightened isn't gonna listen.
And I'm going to move over here.
Yeah.
Yo, how do you do that?
What the
The-
fuck? Yeah, he's got.
The waypoint move. Yeah.
How do you do it? You like hold like shift when you do it? Or you can't
Right
remember?
click, or I think Q. Right click or Q.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Whoa.
cool.
Okay, alright. Everyone calm down.
But yes, I move over here, and I am going to cast Life Transference, targeting.
Oh
Nerd.
wow. I don't know if I need that. Maybe now the leader is on me, so I suppose.
So I take 17 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wow. All right. So I take.
You
30.
pump him up.
34 health.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm healed to max. It doesn't do temp HP, does it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, so basically in Alton's mind, he basically wants to de-escalate now. Okay.
And then it comes to the Boarman.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, and this, you guys would be able to, Helios and Talvo especially, you guys would be able to tell that this Dryad, you saw him get charmed. You can tell that he is not acting like himself, and he's not doing anything actively harmful to you guys right now. And but still, he just dropped his spell on the leader one, and that's.
Can I discern if the shaman's controlling the Dryad?
You can definitely tell that it's not controlling it, just commanding it, right?
Okay.
They're allies, not servants. Okay, that's good. That takes us to the Boarman.
No, actually, I just noticed that it has a range of 30 feet.
Oh wow.
So I would have only moved like there, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, why?
Because life transference only has a range of 30 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't need to
this
get
way
him.
you okay. This way you also wouldn't have taken opportunity attacks.
Wow, they're gonna attack
I
him.
wouldn't
You.
have either.
Yeah, they're gonna choose
friends.
not to. Yeah, they're friends with them.
Yeah, because then good point.
Helios, the Boarman. If you want to order them to do something here, you have a chance.
So I know that I'm kind of in the same boat where it's like if I can de-escalate, I'm going to. But they're Boarman, right? So they're not gonna.
I mean, you can tell.
I can attempt to be like, all right, like hold up.
I mean, you roll me an insight check. You can tell that the Dryad is. They have no intention of de-escalating. They're lying.
Yeah, like I don't want to fight the Dryads. That's the shaman guy. He can die, but the rest.
The
we
Dryads
can
seem
use
like
them.
they want to kill you too, though.
Okay, but if we kill the person who's telling them to kill us.
It seems like they want to kill you of their own
Yeah.
accord.
We're in their forest.
Yeah, but we can leave their forest.
I mean, well, what do you tell the Boarman to do?
I don't know, because the orc guys are gonna be mad. Maybe tell them, like, hold off for this attack, and if they choose to, then they do. But
Okay. Like, basically prepare an attack if they get
yeah,
attacked.
like prepare, but like don't swing this one.
Okay. Got it. Alright. So then that one would, this one here, you would prepare to attack this one if it attacks him.
Yeah,
And then, yeah.
like swing back if you're hit, but like, you know.
This one is going to get to go, and he is going to... Oh, yeah, he's going to target Adau. So he moves over. The Boarman could attack him there, but then it wouldn't get that other attack. Or I guess it's about to be its turn, so it would, yeah, it hasn't gone yet, so... But if it's going to hold off, then this one will come over here and do the same thing to try to drive its pike, into Adau. But here's the thing, Adau. Here's the thing, Duncan, is that as you, like, turn, you hold up Solomon's shield and you go, BAM! And you try to block this pike blow that it was bringing down onto you. And what you realize is that this shield, you've actually discovered naturally one of the other properties of this shield. Beyond being a +2, once a day it can actually nullify a crit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Holy shit.
And so it will do, so you can ignore the extra 6. It still does 12, which is still not good.
That's still pretty. Yeah.
But yeah, once a day you can choose. In the future, this one is just basically you're forced to use it here. In the future, you can choose which crit you want to nullify.
Okay.
So
Nullify my own. Oh wait, that actually is a good question.
yeah,
Nullify a critical success or failure, or nullify a critical success of anyone else.
I need
something-
crit hit die.
yeah. When someone attacks you with and crits.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's a defensive thing, right? Just so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah. Alright, so yeah, you So you do manage to nullify this crit, having discovered one of the other, the other property that the shield has, beyond being just a really good +2 shield. Yeah, you still take the normal damage, but then it'll also swing up with its hooves. Oh god.
They're really good with their hooves.
They are. Oh, that's so much damage too. That's max damage. As they go,
Wow.
"Kabam," and just start.
He's mad. He just jumps on the shield afterwards and then starts.
Yeah.
You're glad you have 34 more HP now.
I am.
Yeah. And this Boarman here looks back at Helios, is like, they're still attacking.
Ah, you get one swing in.
Alright, and he's gonna go. "Argh!"
Yeah, get that guy.
Okay. I guess technically, if he does that, he would leave the range of this one. So, you know, okay, no, they're smart enough in combat to know he'll actually be smart and run over here to flank this one.
Yeah.
So then feel free to roll that attack, and it'll be +2. Okay. It would only be the 10. Because he doesn't have advantage. But 10 + 2 is 12, which is actually enough. So that actually is a hit anyways. So feel free to roll the damage. Oh god, that's so much. This centaur is also barely alive, like staggers to the ground, but is still fighting. Okay. Helios, it is your turn. So as I said before, Helios, the shaman is doing a lot of damage, or at least trying to. This dryad is the one that clearly charmed Alton.
But that shaman's like barely alive though, right?
Yes, they look
So
like they.
I'm gonna like talk to Talvo. If I make a ranged attack, you got the shaman over here?
Honestly, if you could get rid of the shaman so I could get in there and deal a heavy blow to that guy back there, I would like that more.
Okay.
I don't want to sneak up and stab this guy in the guts and then get pounced on by 2 dryads.
Also fair. I'm thinking like if we get rid of this guy, maybe we can turn the dryads on our side or something. I don't know. They won't be dead now, but we'll see.
He's definitely commanding them, so I'd like to be rid of him.
Yeah, he definitely first. Okay, so I'll save my next move for later.
Okay.
We'll just do a good old rapier.
Yeah, poke. Alright, see if you can hit this thing. It does not have any armor on.
Okay, so do I just do the attack?
Yep, just the attack.
I'm using a melee attack.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
what I'm doing.
Unfortunately, that is not a hit.
Whoops.
Yeah, so you do miss.
That's bad.
You still have your movement and a bonus action, but
I don't have any like good bonus action. As far as I'm aware.
you could give your bardic inspiration to someone.
Could. I think, we'll give another
Healing
one to
word is a
Adau.
bonus action as well.
That's true, healing
Yeah.
word. If you have it.
I only have mass healing word.
Oh.
Okay.
I might want to save it for a little
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DM said yeah, so I'm gonna save it. If Adau's in a pickle again, we'll toss him a bardic.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Because we're up here, but we're together up here, so we're all in this
Yeah.
together.
That brings us to this dryad here. Okay, what are they gonna do? They don't want to attack Alton. Oh, I know what they're gonna do. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Just too
Okay. No,
loud.
this is so good. I need to borrow one of your thingies, Helios. Don't worry. It'll be used only for good things, definitely. That is that?
Just move it away.
Looks like
That's
10 feet.
That's a. Yeah. Well, that'd be 20 feet, right? Because
Maybe
it's
20, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you're
a-
right.
Okay, so that's a 20-foot.
20-foot diameter or side length. I
Yeah,
guess.
it'll be each side. Yeah. So,
diameter. I'm so stupid.
oh god, would entangle count as a hostile action? Let's see, does it specify if they take damage? Each time that do anything harmful. I think they're gonna.
That seems kind of harmful.
Yeah, I think they're gonna risk it anyways, though. So Drake, they're actually. So you're gonna get a chance to repeat the saving throw here, as they are going to.
Alright.
All of a sudden, in this area, vines start sprouting from the ground as this dryad casts this spell, and vines start wrapping around each of your guys' legs. I need you all to make me, the three of you, to make me strength saving throws.
I'm really good at those.
I'm in danger.
Alright, Alton is bound, not
It
Dex.
looks
Nope.
like all of your saves are -1, Alton.
Oh my
They're
God.
not.
No,
Well,
not
my
all.
strength
I
is
would
a negative
imagine your intelligence is really high.
Yeah. So, alright, so Drake, the, you do get to make me, what was it? Sorry, a wisdom saving throw, though, because this is harmful, definitely. Hey, okay, you snap out of it. It's funny, though. She actually, as she does this, she's not the one charming you, but she knows you're charmed. And so she kind of gives Alton, like, a sly smile and says, don't worry, this is only to de-escalate things. But you're snapped out of it. You don't buy it. Do you say anything? But she's...
No.
Okay.
Not right now.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys are all restrained, which is pretty nasty. And on your turn, you can use an action to try and break out.
I'm gonna be here in a minute.
I think she's actually going to try to back away. Which, Dre, you would get an opportunity attack if you want. I think restrain me because you have disadvantage, though, right?
Yes.
So okay, you're welcome
I
to
do
try
have
though.
a dagger.
Oh yeah, you're welcome to try.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, so she moves away, clearly trying to just... actually, you know what? She's actually going to go all over here with her tree stride, pop out of this tree. Yeah, that's good. I like it. And yeah, this area is also difficult terrain. So that's her. The other one realizes the other one's turn. She would call out and say, he's broken free. Kill him as well. And
So
then...
they're not friendly. You can get him.
She's gonna come over and start smacking at Alton.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
She'll have advantage. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. So, smack.
Oh no.
So,
Yeah.
I use silvery barbs again.
Okay.
So have them re-roll.
Yeah.
Just have them roll again, and
Yeah.
they'll take. Like.
Yeah. And then you
Yeah.
take the new one, right? Or well,
The new one if it's yellow. Well, you would roll again.
Again. Oh, with like you take a. Wait,
Actually-
what?
Actually,
No, you just
never
reroll
mind, It
one.
would just be the crit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you would reroll both because it's advantage. So you would
Are you
take the lowest
sure?
of the first rolls and the lowest of the second rolls, but the first two rolls, and then you would take the highest of those. But for both of the first rolls were the 20, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So wait, so it will just be the crit
It
then?
will just be a crit. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I see what you're saying though. Yeah, that is kind of lucky for me.
Wow, all right. Yeah.
And it's not even that good damage, bruh.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean it's fine, but could have been better. All right. Yeah, and she just starts smacking, wailing on him. Talvo, you're restrained, which means if you want to move, you have to try to break free. You could like just shoot, but you'll have disadvantage if you do that.
What about using an item?
You can do that.
Okay, can I have a... I need
Oh,
a
God.
square.
Are you using a bead?
Yeah, I want to hit the
It's-
shaman and the two dryads.
The rat stack is already set up, so you could. It would be off the edge, but you could definitely do that. We don't even need to check.
Okay, then I will do that.
It would just be a little
Yeah,
further
if you
up.
could miss me, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit you guys. It's just the map doesn't extend that far.
So what do
You
I...
can make it extend that far.
Yeah,
so
that's
what
that's
do I
too
do
much,
for
though.
that?
You just have
How
to
many beads
roll.
are you using?
He only has one, so it would just be the one.
Because
that'd
you used
be
all the rest of
8d6.
it.
Yeah, 8d6, and this one is just dead. By the way, he cannot live. But the other
With
ones,
any luck, the dryads are weak to fire.
let's see. I actually don't.
So what I was kind of anticipating.
Um,
I was kind of just expecting the
Well,
Marvin death.
roll the 8d6. So just type roll / roll 8d6. And I believe Necklace of Fireballs specifies a DC. I think it's 15.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 14. But
Might
I'm
be.
not
It's 15.
Okay, it's 15. So they, so basically they need. I'll just let you know they have to succeed or they're dead. But they're not weak to fire. Actually, in fact, they actually have resistance against spells because they're magical creatures. So they actually have advantage. Okay, they both succeed. They both live, but they're both visibly wounded. And the shaman
The forest
dies.
is on fire.
And this jungle forest has like a smoldering fire everywhere. That weapon disappears, and the shaman is dead. Okay.
Yay.
Oh, and wait, entangle is concentration. So guess what that means? Hold on.
Okay, cool.
DC 12 even.
Yeah, well, no, because they succeeded, so they only took.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. They fail though. So the vines actually disappear, and you guys are released from them. Shit. Oh, that's actually. Oh god, that sucks. For me, that's good for you guys. All right, good shit. So you can actually. Yeah, you
I
can
can
move.
actually move and still use my bonus action, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to attempt to hide.
Okay, yeah. You probably have to move like to the over here somewhere behind one of these
Yeah,
trees.
so I was gonna be moving. Like,
Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay. Then roll me
cruise. Yeah.
Mhm.
Down here.
Yep, then roll me a stealth check. We'll see if you can slip behind a tree to get like a unseen attack next round or next time you attack. Okay, we'll see. I think just remember that roll, and we'll see. It'll depend. I'll roll against it depending on who you attack.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's a pretty good roll. So, all right, is that all then?
Yep.
Okay. This motherfucker here is not actually in a good spot. They are pretty hurt. But they are going to. They have a look of desperation in their eyes, but they're going to keep fighting. They're going to try to kill this Boarman because they're already hurt. So first comes the pike. Alright, that's a hit. Oh, the pike hits, and the Boarman is visibly wounded now. They're not looking great.
Oh no.
And then they're gonna kablam, and they miss, bruh. So the Boarman lives, although they're like panting and grunting in pain. Adau, it's your turn.
Okay. So, first I'm gonna use my. Well, do I even have to use a bonus action? I forget. First. Yes.
Wait, is
Oh
the
no,
spell
I
dropped
can
on
move
the
it.
Big guy.
Yeah, for spiritual weapon, I believe you use a bonus action on subsequent turns to then move and attack again.
Yeah, move and attack is the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, then I'm going to use that to attack him,
Okay.
the leader.
You can just. I think you could click it again and
Choose-
go.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna get a nat one.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't. Yeah. It's every day. So yeah. Well, now I'm kind of mad. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna not move at all. I'm in range. I'm just gonna grab him and try to inflict wounds again.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna grab him by his armored leg,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do. We're doing that one, and it's probably gonna miss anyway.
Unfortunately, he has armor on,
Yeah.
and it's enough armor to make that a miss.
Cool.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna do nothing else.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna sit here and die.
That's so rough. That's so rough. Okay, it's actually this dude's turn, and he's like, "What was that supposed to do?" And
Okay.
he
alone.
actually just flings his pike to the side, and he actually pulls out a longsword. He's the only one that has a longsword. But he has a longsword that he pulls out, and will start trying to hack at you with it. Okay, it's a miss. Then the hooves. It's a miss. Okay, so
Yeah.
he can't hit you either.
Out of the way.
Yeah. That's
What was that back?
that's all he
Yeah.
does.
What was that supposed to do?
Yeah. And now it's Alton's turn. Yeah.
Blighted Tree Fiend. I am going to use a 3rd level spell slot
Okay.
to. I'm going to use my thumb cap to draw along the palm of my right hand. Blood will drip from it and form a whip as my bonus
shit.
action.
Okay. He got a blood whip.
I will take
Badass.
10 damage
Oh, jeez.
and gain 5 temp HP.
Okay.
And then with my action, I am going to attack at this one.
The lady. Okay.
Drex character seems really cool.
He's got blood whips. I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, that's a hit.
And she is visibly wounded, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then she takes 4 additional damage.
Okay.
My deepened wound feature.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she's dead, and she like cries out in pain, like ah. And that was one that charmed you too. So. You go, whoosh,
Vengeance!
and she just falls out dead. Her body immediately like roots pop out of the ground and start forming around her body as she dies. Okay. Is that all you do?
No, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright.
Well, yeah, I'll move there.
Alright, sounds good. The Boarmen are I think this Boarman is just gonna try to kill the centaur who's almost killed him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Wait, it's +2 because it's flanking, and that makes it a hit. Okay. And this one, the centaur is kind of like barely standing, and the Boarman just raises over it and goes, and like slashes down the front of the centaur, just giving it a nasty gash up its whole humanoid torso, killing
How
it.
could it give it a slash on the torso if it was flanking?
Well, flanking doesn't mean that you're literally on its flank. It just means that you have it from 2 sides.
okay.
You know, you're running a train on
See
it.
a wall, you would go between its legs and that gotcha.
Yeah.
You dive underneath and slide the battle off.
Yeah. But yeah, so alright, so that's that one dead. I guess the Boarman could move. Where do you think it would move to attack Helios?
Good question.
Alright, it would call it, it'd be like, should I attack the leader?
I feel like he would probably go for the strongest looking enemy, right?
Yeah,
He's
he
a
would, yeah,
Boarman.
they're a little dumb. They'd go for the strongest one.
Okay. Yeah, he could actually make it all the way over here, and then we flank
Yeah.
with Adau. So, alright, that brings us to this one. Oh god, what does this one do? Oh no. I wonder if maybe it this one is actually going to take a different approach. It wants to disengage from this position it's in with Adau. And so it's actually going to look around. It sees Talvo up in the tree. And it's going to charge, holding its lance at an angle up.
Does it not need to succeed against my 17 stealth check for hiding next
Oh
turn?
shit, that's true. Okay, let's see if it doesn't see you. So never mind. You're right. Okay, then never mind. It's just gonna attack at Adau. So you know, I guess you can blame Talvo for that one. Okay.
That meets my AC.
Yeah. Well, plus there's a +2 to that as well. So
Oh yeah.
you take 11, and then the hooves.
That
And
also-
then 12, as it just goes boom, boom, and just starts beating on Adau some more. Oh jeez. Talvo hasn't been hit, and he's like, "No, you're not gonna hit me." Oh, that's so good. Okay, the other Boarman can go. I'm assuming it would also go for the leader.
He'd follow the other one, yeah.
Alright, roll the attack up. It goes like, "Arrgh!" That's a hit.
Wow.
And yeah, that's the first time the leader's actually been hit. But that's a good chunk of damage.
Okay.
Okay, Helios, it's your turn now.
Okay, let me check. So bonus action and action. Okay. So based on the current situation that's left, we're gonna mass healing word now as the bonus action.
Okay.
Because I think Adau needs it.
Yeah, so you can heal everyone, including the Boarman, by the way.
Yeah, so they're just gonna do everybody gets one.
Okay. Everyone gets 1d. So yeah, roll 1d4 plus. Was it 2 for you? What's your charisma?
Oh yeah, +2.
All right, so roll 1d4 plus 2. All right, so everyone. Or no, so it'd be off his roll, so which is the same. So you all get 5. You all get 5 back. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I knew that. I
I
don't know
have
why
not
did that.
broken a
And I'll do. I got the Boarman. Yeah, that's funny. Alright, so that's your bonus action. You can still make like an attack or something.
We're going for the big guy.
I don't think you can't do that one because Mass Healing Word is a leveled spell, and so is yeah. So you'd have to you can do a cantrip that takes an action, or you actually bards don't get cantrips, do they? I don't even remember.
We
They do.
but I don't
Okay.
think it'd be useful.
Okay.
I'd like poke him with a hand.
You could try to just stab the dryad that's next to you with your sword. So.
We'll just do that then.
Okay.
That's boring. I thought I could do that.
No, yeah, there's a
Type that up
restriction.
for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, there's a very specific restriction where, like, if you do a bonus action spell, you can't do a leveled action spell.
Okay.
Is the
Good
basics
to know
of it.
now.
Yeah. I think it was specifically designed to prevent some like weird synergies that could be like breaking,
Like that?
game breaking.
More specifically,
Yeah.
sorcerer meta magic with quicken spell.
Okay, yeah. So
Allows that basically.
yeah, so
No,
it'd be.
it doesn't allow that.
Or yeah, okay.
Oh.
Made this
But if it did, you could cast fireball with an action and then fireball with a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
nice. not dissimilar from throwing 6 beads down at once. But, I guess we'll just go for the dryad then.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you'd have to move closer, but you'd
yeah.
be able
Okay, I
to.
thought you said we'll go for the jar head.
She does not have that hits you. She does not have a high AC, so feel free to roll your damage.
Okay.
She is alive, but barely. And she kind of goes like she literally like spits at you. How dare you defile
No.
these woods?
It's like tree sap.
My friend.
Yeah, tree sap was fine.
Just met him.
Freaking COVID! What are you doing?
Yeah, and that brings us to her turn actually.
Spitting in action.
Hold on. What does she want to do? Yeah, I guess she could do this. Yeah, she's actually going to. Oh wait, no, this is the one who cast Entangle before. Okay, how many spell slots? She does. She can. Wait, can she? Yeah, she can. She has enough. Okay, so she is going to actually cast Entangle once again. So she is going to cast another. She's gonna cast a spell again, which will.
You know the deal.
No, it's not on you actually.
Oh.
It is on this whole group down here, which includes her own ally, but she has faith that he is strong enough to not be affected. So, I need Adau and both of the Boarmen to make me strength saves. Okay, I gotta look at the DC.
Do I just for the holy stutter?
For the
Boarman,
Boarmen,
it's strength?
yeah, just strength. Just hit strength and it'll do it. Okay, one succeeds.
Nice.
And then do another one. Yep, they both succeed. Alright, and let's see if the centaur.
Natty one.
Oh god.
Don't say it.
No, he's good.
Wow.
So the
Almost.
only one affected is Adau. Here, I'll put this little net on you so we know that you're restrained. And Entangle is no, it's an action. Shit, that makes sense. It's strong. She's not gonna move because she might die if she does. That brings us to Talvo.
I shoot at the dryad with my bow.
Okay. Oh, let me see if she sees you, because that'll determine whether it's She doesn't, so you have advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a couple.
She had 3 HP. So you just like go thunk between her eyes and it literally splits her wooden head in half. Jesus. And immediately Adau is released. So
Let's go.
there you
Okay,
go.
and then I'm gonna. Let me measure my movement here. What is it? I have 30, so I can go. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can I? So if I do a bonus action, can I do another thing labeled as a bonus action as
No.
an action? Okay, it has to be
no.
separate.
Generally not. Yeah. It's one of those things where some people I know house rule it that you can use an action for a bonus action, but nah.
Okay, so it has to be
Generally.
explicit action or bonus action.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I can
They really should rename it.
do with my
No.
bonus action? I don't think there is. Other than hiding, but I'm in the middle of a field. I don't know if
Yeah.
really.
I roll to hide in the middle of the clearing, 5 feet from the centaur.
Can I hide in the dead bodies?
No, I mean, you can try, but I'm gonna say that
Do
I'm just gonna use a DC, a flat DC. It'll be very hard in this case.
Let the dice decide.
You can try, all out. In this case, it's less of hiding yourself, but hiding like where you're gonna be attacking from, like you know.
I'm clicking stealth. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
there it goes.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
It's gonna do the ball now.
It was backed up for a second.
Yeah,
there.
it's, for this one, I'm just gonna have a flat DC. I'm gonna say you're not able to hide effectively.
That's fine.
Your intentions here.
Understandable.
So yeah. Okay, but
You see, he's just like ducking in the field, like.
yeah. All right, Adau, it's your turn. You're still flanked by these guys, but
Yeah.
Is he flanked if he has a friend near him?
yeah, flanking
Oh.
doesn't counteract that. Yep, flanking
So-
is just if you have enemies directly on both sides of you. Yeah, you get +2.
Okay. I am going to use this voice of authority, and
Okay.
I'm going to embolden the blue Boarman, and they can use a reaction after my turn to make an attack against a creature of my choice, which is going to be the only one he can attack.
Okay.
And I don't actually know what that is, like in the action economy. I should have
let's
written it down.
Embolden an ally to voice with their. I mean, I'm assuming that's an action, but let's look. I can look it up. This is from your like subclass or whatever. Or
Yeah, if I cast a spell with a spell slot of first level or higher and target an ally with the spell.
Okay, so
I'd
you-
have to heal him or something. And then I
Yes.
could do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was a standalone ability. 'cause
No.
I can't
Yeah.
read.
It's like a bonus beyond healing or
Yeah.
buffing someone.
Okay, well that is utterly useless. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna do the old faithful, and I'm gonna grab this one
Okay.
by the arm, or I'll try to jump at him and hit his torso. And I'm gonna do exactly what everyone thinks I'm gonna do.
You do hit.
And I'm gonna inflict some wounds on him. In fact, I'm really mad. I'm actually kind of angry. Let me cast it as a 4th level spell.
Full pumping at him. Okay. Yeah. And this
Only
one.
4th level spell.
This one wasn't even visibly wounded, but that's more than enough to kill it outright. As it just, and you just suck the life from it.
Yeah.
Watching like.
Yeah. I'm
Just
gonna.
Thanos snapped that guy.
Yeah. So there goes him.
Okay. And now,
yeah.
yeah, it's
I guess
only
I'm
this one
gonna
left.
move here. Just because now
Okay.
he's surrounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I.
Oh! Wait! I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack him with the spectral weapon. It's
Oh
right here.
yeah, you got the.
Oh yeah,
yes.
he's hiding behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Smack.
missed.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, that's a miss. Even if it counts for flanking, then it's a miss. So.
Yeah. It's a
Alright.
14. So.
Alright, is that all then?
Yes, that is all.
Alright, it is now this dude's turn. He hasn't been hit much. He's only been hit once actually by a Boarman. But he's like looking a little bit, he looks around. He realizes this is not a good situation. So what he's gonna do, he takes the pike, or no, the longsword that he has out now, and he goes, "Ah," and tries to swing it at Adau. There you go. He misses. He tries to slam you with his hooves.
And he misses.
He misses.
Yes.
And then he's just gonna charge away. So it'll provoke attacks from everyone here. So he goes all the way into there. And you guys, you can all make attacks though. Oh god.
That could be a lot of damage.
You do get sneak attack too. Dude, that's a lot.
36.
It's 36.
Oh my god. Yeah, 36.
Rogue moment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, rogue moment.
I think, yeah, as he's going, he will drop the sword and pick up the pike. By the way, that's the last thing he does before he runs out. Yeah, so that's a lot of damage. The mace misses. If you want to do Boarman attacks, Helios, they would also get a chance. One from each of them. Oh god, one hit. Yeah, roll the crit. That's a lot of damage. He's visibly wounded, but still alive, barely. And the mace missed, so he is alive, but barely. And he already used his action, so he can't. He just got to run.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Alton.
All right. Let's see how far away he is. Okay, it's not too far. I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do centaurs count as humanoid?
No.
No,
They're technically monstrosities. I normally actually count them as Fey because in my world they're
only
more of
ask
like a...
because
Yeah.
The player race is humanoid because Wizards is the least creative and most fearful company I've ever heard of.
Yeah, no, they're not humanoid. They're
They're also medium-sized as a player race.
yeah.
for
I
the
would
same
count.
reason.
I would count them as Fey, even though the monster manual says monstrosity.
All right.
So yeah.
Let's see.
We're all measuring. There we go.
Yeah, we're just...
Okay,
The
with
rat's
my
gonna
last,
shoot at him.
or with my only 4th level spell slot. Actually, first. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Alright. I will move here. And with my
Okay.
only 4th level spell slot, I'm going to cast Fly, targeting myself and I think Talvo is their name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we both have a fly speed of 60 feet.
That's so badass.
He's fucking Mary Poppins. He's like, "You're coming with me."
Yeah.
He grabs him.
I'll move like there
Okay.
with the rest of my now fly speed.
Yeah. Okay. Is that all?
Yeah, I don't have any meaningful bonus actions.
Okay. This Boarman can't quite reach them, but the Boarmen do have javelins on their backs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not quite as good with them, but he could easily run up behind it and then go thunk and try to get the last little distance with the javelin.
Okay. Would that be melee or ranged?
It'd be range, yeah. So roll the range. That's not a hit, unfortunately. Next centaur is already dead, so then the other Boarman gets to go. Feel free to do the same thing. Also a miss as the Boarmen are going just missing. Helios, it's your turn.
Now we're gonna do this.
Now you can do that, yeah. Oh,
I have no
jeez,
idea what
okay.
this does because it's like psychic damage, and I don't understand that.
Yeah. Yeah, it just means that it literally just hurts their brain directly, right? So, if they've... you creature you can see. Yeah, you don't know their name, but that's fine. You can see them, so that's all. If the name target, yeah, they are within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. Oh, jeez. Okay. This guy's not too crazy intelligent, so he fails. So
That's 76.
yeah, roll that damage up. I'm just gonna let you know, he's literally dead no matter what.
Unless I get like 7 that one too. Okay.
No, he had 7 HP, so
Never
even
mind,
7
that was pretty
ones
bad.
would have been enough. And so you literally just see him grip his head and go, "Ah!" and then just collapse completely dead.
You would just see like across the field.
Yeah,
He's
like
sprinting and he just runs and falls.
yeah, you see like a burst of like energy just fly across over your guys' like heads, and then goes and he goes, and he just dies. And that will take us out of combat. One of the Boarmen, the one who got hurt a lot, is like just collapses, panting. But you can tell that the healing word helped him a bit, and he'll be okay. The other Boarman starts tending to him, and
Talvo's shoulders kind of slumped because he was really excited to use the fly, and then he just didn't get to.
But you can still fly.
yeah, you
still
go
fly around. Yeah.
You kind of fly around in the air for a few
Well,
seconds.
he does like a little bit.
Have it real quick, and then we can just like punch each other. You know, like something.
But yeah, and you guys are out of combat.
Okay,
Cool.
that went all right.
Yeah, I suppose they're not going to be telling anybody else about what we did.
Someone might find the pile of 6 centaurs, though.
No, we can burn them.
What?
But yeah, so I suppose let's gather them up, and I want to see what they have. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm especially interested in the breastplate on the centaur if he had such armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be. Let me actually. I had to go look at what armor it would be. Yeah. So he actually had. Yeah. So he actually was wearing splint armor. So splint armor is makes your AC 17 if you wanted to take it, because it is actually like it was armor for a human that was just apparently given to him by the city or someone from the city.
Oh yeah, I guess they don't employ centaurs in the, in the militia.
So it was kind of like it's made for a human, but they just kind of strapped it on him as best they could, right?
That's
But-
funny.
Okay. Well, does anybody object to me taking that?
Rhuk can't use it, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'm the only one who can use it then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
pretty
I'm
much.
gonna take that.
Okay. Yeah, so that makes your AC 17.
Yep.
It does have a strength requirement though.
Oh, because it's heavy armor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got 15
What
strength
is-
requirement.
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna take it then. I can't.
Okay. Yeah, you just take it
I
to
could
sell
wear
or
it, but I
something.
would have to I'd have disadvantage on stuff.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. So let me write that down. So you're taking. You would know you can probably get like 100 gold for that somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, in
You
a
can
place
buy
that
divination
doesn't.
spell somewhere.
But the okay, so yeah, then let's see what else. On the body of the shaman. So most of them didn't have too much besides their weapons, right? None of their weapons are enchanted or anything. But well, they're all decent quality weapons, and the armor that the one dude had was all right. The shaman is the one that has the most interesting stuff. On his body, he actually had a pouch, and within it are a bunch of just like components, like for spells and stuff, that you would expect a kind of shaman or priest to have, right? It would actually have it would have enough diamonds for a revivify spell, which is like 300, I think.
300 gold
Well,
pieces.
isn't it 1 diamond?
It just
Oh no, it's just diamonds.
it just has to be a certain amount
Okay.
of worth, but so it's that much. It's 300 gold pieces worth of diamond.
Well, who has that? I have Revivify.
Yeah.
Does anybody else?
Nope.
I think you're the one who can even.
I think Rhuk did.
No, he
Rhuk
doesn't.
has a Revivify.
No.
Barbarian.
Never mind. Someone did.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can.
I'm trying to use something with the diamond.
Rhuk has diamonds actually, I think, but he does.
Oh yeah, he had a bunch of gems. Didn't
Yeah.
He? So
Yeah.
he's so rich. Yeah. Okay, well, then, yeah, all right. Sure. Then I can,
also have a
can
bunch
make
of
use of those
rubies.
diamonds unless somebody else wants them to just sell.
Yeah.
I'll keep them honest. Why would we leave them in the forest anyway?
Couldn't hurt.
I mean, someone's gonna take them, but am I using them as a potential revive later? Or...
Yeah, dude. We could kill somebody important, restrain them,
True.
revive them.
It has to be within a minute. We gotta be quick.
Yeah, you could be quick
Well, you guys are really
to
good at being
revive.
quick.
You could revive someone with information, like maybe a centaur.
We could douse them in oil. Like
Hey, we have a lot of people right here.
we drop them. I throw some oil. I hold up a torch. He wakes up.
But yeah, no, the unfortunately, it takes too long to get the bodies
Yeah, it
looted
would
to
have
do it on
taken
the
more than a
centaurs.
minute to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever. Just respawning somebody seems like a good idea.
but yeah, so the so you have that. There's also on the body of the dude. There's an arrow that is coated with some like weird powder.
Cocaine arrow.
Hey, choke arrow.
Yeah, it's like it's cocaine. Yeah.
Can I like smell it? See what it is?
That's a
Detect
weird
magic,
smell.
maybe.
You could make an arcana. Anyone who wants to can make an arcana check, because you guys all could have a chance to know what this
I'm
is.
just gonna go sit on one of these rocks and catch my breath.
Okay. Talvo and Adau, you guys have actually heard of arrows like these before. This is probably what is called an arrow of slaying. An arrow of slaying is coated with basically coated and enchanted to do a bunch of extra damage against a specific type of target. However, you're not able to figure out what type of target it would be. But if you spend some time over the next day, when you're resting, you might be able to like identify it basically.
Okay.
Just one arrow.
Just one.
So could I?
Okay. Yeah, Talvo, you
Can
take
we-
that then.
Yeah. I'll just
I
call
rolled to
it.
grab.
I'll just call it like a mystery arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably best we don't use it on something it isn't meant to kill. Just waste. Ton of damage. Killing power.
No. Not that we'd ever do that.
Yeah, of course. We would never be inefficient with our. Yeah. Anyway, so what? So the longsword and the pike and the staff, I think, are all items of interest.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't seem magical to you. Just they're decent quality.
fine.
But, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I suppose we should just split up the items based on worth. So unless some people don't want to carry them.
Well, as far
Yeah.
as I know, I'm the only one with a bag of holding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can just put them all in the holding and they'd be like, all right, if we need them, just be like, hey, grab them.
Yeah. Well, you have to carry the pikes, but you could like bundle those all up.
But Talvo is a merchant at heart, and every time somebody deposits an item with him, he gives them a slip, or like a notice of deposit.
Yeah. So yeah, after I can I'll make a list of what you have from this then. But after a few minutes, what would Alton say anything to the group? Would you guys talk with him more?
I would heal him. Is what I would. I
Yeah.
would
Okay.
give
Fair.
him healing word a couple times because I don't have cure wounds. Maybe mend his fine clothing.
I have Song of Rest. Take a short rest. It's extra.
Yeah, take another one.
We can just sit here and just.
Well, you did. Yeah, you already took one. So, but the rest of you, I think Adau used all his hit dice.
Yeah, we might want to take a long rest if we do this. Like if we're gonna rest because.
Well, I think Talvo would want to like know a little bit more.
Well, yeah, of course we're gonna. Yeah, before we just sleep with this guy at our camp,
Yeah.
we're gonna, Yeah. So. Okay.
I guess we'd probably like maybe we'd all camp around these rocks and this stump and stuff.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice
Hang on
little.
this rock.
Okay. So you decided to just kind of settle in here.
Yeah, with the corpses just kind of littered around.
Okay.
And then I would probably like hey, we should post these two Boarmen, from where those guys came from to the north. That's kind of like sentries.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were really helpful with us for the sporadic attack.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
mean
they
like a
did-
mile
they did-
away.
they
I was
did
saying
work.
like maybe like this guy.
Yeah, they could be on watch here.
There were 6 centaurs. How many were there? I assume there's not only 6 centaurs. We're gonna receive word of what happened. And when these guys don't come back,
I think we should also put the bodies in a burn pile in the middle of the clearing.
second, you can use fairy fire and make it pretty.
Yeah. We could. But yeah, so are we all on board with that so that we, I mean, it would give away our position now, but you said it's getting dark anyway. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
we're-
Yeah,
we're-
this is towards
lighting
late
a fire,
afternoon.
We might as well. You might as well get rid of the evidence.
Hold on.
Oh, it's funny.
We are not camping around a bonfire burning.
Oh yeah, are we? Are we? No, we'll camp after. Yeah, get all that. Are we here, like in this cell?
Yeah, you're like right. Hold on. Right, like here-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, here I have a. Hold on. I
Yeah,
have
the
an-
token, right?
Probably nearby.
Do you not have
Yeah.
a party token?
We did. It was here. Let me get it again. Hold on. It's Shoal the orc. Who's dead, long dead now, actually. But
Yeah, dead from like when I was still in the game.
yeah. But it's in memory of him. Rook's memory of Shoal in his heart. There you go. So that's where you are right now. Yeah. Okay. So would there be any more discussion between Alton and the rest of you?
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, so you're looking for Rhuk, right? What are you looking for him?
Yeah, how
Or-
do you know us?
Is it just
Well,
rumor or?
As I mentioned, word travels far, and your exploits have reached where I am from, farther to the northeast. I represent the noble family who is whose dominion is that of Satravig, a city-state very far to the northeast. We've heard word that the giants have been returning, and fear that they might threat our right to rule. As such, I had heard word of your group's exploits and that you were going and dealing with the giant folk and the cult therein, and figured I might lend you some aid, and you might lend me some aid.
Sounds like a mutually beneficial course of action.
Agreed. One, I'm on board. Two, if word got that far, Hilda
We're
definitely
fucked.
found out.
Yeah. Wait, who found out?
There's no like they've definitely like if word's gone all the way up to here, you know that's what. Fucking 15.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well there is magical means of getting word around.
Also, self.
So it could be that, you know, people around here don't. I mean, well, it doesn't matter. Every population center knows we're pieces of shit now. So, regardless, yeah, that works. That we can totally. Yeah, we're on board with that.
Now, I am familiar with you, Helios, but I'm afraid I have not heard word of you two. Would you mind introducing yourselves?
Well, Talvo's storied more. Talvo is more storied than I am. You can tell them about your exploits in Pune.
Well, I would
Before
say,
we met.
to an extent, it's rather intentional. You wouldn't have heard of me. I took a criminal net in Pune and was there for a while until we were pushed out during a failed heist. But
Well, I'd say you're quite bold to be admitting such thing to someone you just met, but we did just kill 5 centaurs.
yeah,
He is very yes. Yep, that's why the centaurs are here. Yeah.
We're here.
Very indiscreet for a rogue. But,
I don't know. If anything, he's just cocky. You know, he's like, there's. You know.
he's a swashbuckler, you know. So.
well, no, I'm a little I was like a super cool criminal warlord. How haven't you heard of me? I'm trying to build cred here. I feel bad he didn't know
Street
who I
cred
am.
with the noble.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard of me. I come from Fluria, the junction city of what are the 2 rivers called again? I forget.
I don't have names for them.
Yeah, the left and the right river.
Yeah.
I only recently joined up with the party as I had heard that there was a traveler from another realm. from which
really?
yeah, or to which it's impossible to go from here. Who would
Unless
you
you
know?
combine 2 bags I'm holding.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, I guess you could dimensionally travel, but I don't know. We'll deal with that later. But yeah, so I snuck my way into the party on their travels to the city of Korbach from Pune, and I've only just. It's been like a week. Or it's been like it's been around 2 weeks since I joined, and we've stirred up a bit of trouble everywhere we've gone. So yeah, any endeavors of mine that are of note, you would just have heard about. As with like I can't speak English, sorry, common. Yeah, but you would only have heard about me in the context of the party. I'm not a very there's nothing much to my backstory.
Well, if common is not your strong suit, would Elvish or Dwarven be more your capability?
Yes, both actually. Yeah, so we can speak in either of those. I do actually speak common very well. It's just out of character. I stutter because I'm a piece of shit.
It's all good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I like the idea of you speaking Elvish and Dwarven, like, intermittently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just high, lilty stuff, and then just low, grunty stuff. When you can't think of the word.
Yeah, it's like singing, mixed and intertwined with like drunken grunting. Like switching between French and like High German. Or,
You're just like trying to think of a word.
Anyway, so yeah, I suppose we should probably get away from the city of Unudu. You've heard about what happened there, however intentional.
I admit, I've heard little.
Well, yeah, Drake, it was like your character saw the group running out of the town and heard commotion like several blocks away. So it happened like, yeah, basically as you were leaving to look for them. And then you're like, oh shit, there they are. So you don't actually know what they did necessarily.
Oh, we told him. Oh no, we didn't. That was the recap. So
The
we don't know
centaur
what we
said
did.
that he killed innocents, though.
No, the centaur told him what we did.
Yeah. Okay. So the centaur they exaggerated a little bit. They weren't innocent. True. Yeah.
They
Welcome to
were
the group, buddy. You seem trustworthy. Would you like to join our noble group?
okay. I would like to note that they were not 11 innocents. They were halflings armed to the teeth.
They were vicious mercenaries.
Their mercenaries aren't necessarily evil.
We're basically mercenaries.
When they say we're gonna attack you and they hold out their weapons, they are not innocents. They are an imminent threat.
Yeah.
True. It was proactive. Throwing that fireball into the crowd was proactive self-defense.
I mean, do they seem to be telling the truth?
They seem like they believe what they're saying.
No, we didn't actually throw a fireball into the crowd.
It's honestly one of those things where you don't necessarily think they're like lying about their motivations. Whether or not you agree with that, is up to you. But it seems.
If I am to be joining your group, and I would like to, for the reasons I've discussed prior, I ask that we have a bit more discretion. I'd like word of trouble following me, not to reach my family back northeast.
We're
We
working
actually,
on that.
yeah, we had a discussion
really-
about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have another discussion about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eh.
We're all glaring at each other pointedly. But
Here's what we
yes.
can do. How about you make some decisions and run it by us, and we'll let you know what we can do with it.
Yes. Hemomancer party leader. I think that's good.
Did
First day here, I'm already the leader.
what did you guys do
With us in
with
command, things have not gone so well.
What did you guys do?
Nobody nobody has done anything well in a leading position. So I mean,
Yeah.
What did you guys do with the dryad bodies, by the way?
So are we actually burning the bodies? We don't have to, but because I mean,
that's another thing. I was
very
gonna.
few people know centaurs
Why, like,
exist.
what happens if you burn them? Is some like magical? Again, they're like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, the forest screams. 7 million dryads wake up immediately.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think we would have burned them unless we had prior knowledge as to why burning a dryad is a bad idea.
Well, okay. Who's in favor of burning
Burning the
centaurs?
bodies.
'Cause I'm not necessarily.
You know what?
I
Hey,
don't
let's
think we need
ask
to burn.
Alton. Let's
I
ask
don't think
Alton.
we need to burn them. Yeah, Alton. Do we need to burn? We don't need to. Like it's. They could have been
We should
attacked
just
by
dump them
bandits.
a little ways into the forest.
Yeah.
The wolves will deal with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you just kind of like drag them like 100 feet away into the forest, and then just.
And then we should probably cruise away from here for a little bit before we camp down for the night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you guys to all roll me perception checks.
Really?
Okay.
God damn it today.
So when you guys are kind of like winding down to like in your camp, which is a ways away from where you dropped those bodies, Adau, you swear you hear like a sob, like a cry.
Is it directional?
It's
But
from
do
the
I hear
direction
it?
of those bodies.
Oh. How far away are we from the bodies?
Like I said, probably like 100, 200 feet, right? So it's not like
Oh, we
it's
didn't
just
go far.
I think we would. I feel like we would have went a little further.
they're big.
than
You go. You're not
the
strong
little
enough.
Football field away from the.
These
where
are
we dumped
centaurs.
the
You're not
dead
gonna be able to dump them like a violent. Oh, you say you would move away.
Yeah, no, but we would obviously move further.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Okay,
fair.
well, I suppose I'm gonna check it out. I don't want anybody near our camp.
Yeah,
You
as we
know.
were leaving the clearing with the centaurs, I'd like go to where I tied my horse down.
Oh yeah, there's no
and go
horses,
get my
right?
horse.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we ride elk.
It would be an elk. Yeah, there's no horses on this continent.
Well, too bad. I have a horse. I brought one.
No, you don't have a horse. It's an elk.
It's from the new.
It's an elk that looks like a
I
horse.
had it imported.
No, you can't do that. There's no
It was
imports.
quite the expensive import.
You
believe me.
literally can't
No,
do
there's,
that.
there's a magical wall between
You-
the continents. There's
That's
no
why it
trade.
was such an expensive import.
No, it's
Yeah.
This is a 14 million gold horse.
your family's not that rich, okay? It's an elk. They function the same as horses for riding. It's fine, but
You could,
Yeah.
like,
you can say it looks like a
Regardless.
horse.
you could, like dress them up to make a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your family knows about. Your family has legends about when you used to have horses. So
Did this
His name is
monster?
Horse.
Hey, maybe the
he,
wellspring can turn your elk into a horse. Like, that's kind of
Did he?
unethical, but, you
His
know.
name is Horse.
Did he saw off the elk's horns?
oh,
Oh my god.
But so oh yeah, so Adau,
Anyway,
you
we're investigating.
yeah
I'm not
you.
gonna, I'll just walk back. I'll be like, hey, I heard something. I'm not gonna be like, somebody's crying.
It'd
and
be
then,
like when you
know,
went out for a piss. You went in the direction of the bodies, and then you went to go piss on the centaur's bodies. No.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. No, you just happen to
Yeah.
walk that way, back that way, a few hundred feet away, and then you hear, carried by the wind, a little like cry, like a whimper, like.
Okay. As I approach the grave, do I see anything? I mean, I do. I should mention, I suppose, it's getting dark, but I do have dark vision, so I would be able to
Yeah.
see still.
Yeah, you actually approach like quietly and cautiously, and you actually do see there's a figure crouched over one of the dryad's bodies, crying.
Does it? What does it look like?
It looks like from what you can tell, it looks like a small dryad.
Oh, no.
Kid or something.
Hey, well, okay, all right. They technically, not technically, they just straight up attacked us. So I am morally in the right here, and by that I mean.
You're gonna slaughter the kid. No, just
No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I would have.
Master
If
Skywalker,
I could
you're
talk to the dryad.
New party mascot! Come on!
So yeah,
Yeah, no,
there's
I'm gonna approach
what
the
appears to
dryad.
be a child.
We got our own Groot.
So what do you do then, Duncan?
Approach it. And I don't. I suppose it probably speaks. What does it speak? Like Sylvan? Is it a language? I guess it is.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
New World
Fey,
Sylvan.
Yeah, like Fey tongue, the
Yeah.
Fey language.
Okay, well I can't speak that. So.
Universal speech.
Well, yeah, but okay. If I guess I could yell back to you or send a message to you, to one of you because with my message spell.
Yeah. Well, message I think you have to like point to them.
Yeah, I'd have to point back and be like, whisper it, and say, yeah, hey, there's a little baby tree over here, a little baby dryad, little baby, dryad sapling. If anybody would like to come over here, who speaks its language, because I speak Elven, but that's not like elves here. They're not they're not the natural, like the wood elves of the West, you know. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have universal speech, so for 1 hour,
Mm.
the creatures
Okay.
can understand me.
So this thing, like,
But
it's
can I
still,
understand
it's
them?
not, it doesn't see you. Are you gonna try to like sneak up on it?
No, I'm not trying to sneak up on a kid.
I can't understand it, but it can understand me with universal speech.
Okay.
So as soon as you, like, if you're waiting a while, are you gonna try to approach it? Because if once it sees you, it might react. You know.
I guess does it mean
Negatively? Okay. Well, yeah, I'll walk up to it and I won't have any weapons like out. I'm not gonna, you know.
Yeah. When you approach it, like when it hears your footsteps, it looks up and goes, and it's like a little dryad boy, actually, little child, and it looks up in fear.
Hey little man. I mean little dryad. Is that your parents?
It doesn't understand.
Yeah. I guess I'll wave at him or reach a palm out, I guess, while I'm waiting for Helios to arrive.
It dashes back behind a tree
Okay.
and like peeks out around it.
I would light something to see, but I guess I don't need to. But
Don't
also
light
and
sticks
also
on fire.
yeah, and also
They can-
fire would probably not. Yeah, it's like I'm burning a corpses
Yeah.
of your dead family.
So at this point, the rest of you have been alerted and could walk over.
So we just see this little baby dryad hiding behind a tree.
Yeah. So Helios, you said it can understand you, but not vice versa.
Yes, if I'm reading it right, I put it in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I say when you come over, if you alert me to this. Oh, it says right there. Then you should tell it. I can't understand you. However,
So we can't understand.
Hello,
but we can hope.
yeah, we can. Do you know where any other dryads are or whatever? Nod, and then if he does, we can not orphan the
Not
kid.
once.
It shakes its head
We
no.
also we have
No.
several diamonds.
We have several diamonds. Would you like one?
No, just don't get revivify.
It's a child.
Revivify.
No, yeah, Revivify. It's like it's a minute after
You have a
they
minute
die.
to use Revivify, otherwise you have to find stronger magics.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to
Whoops.
revive it.
Where was that plan? Good thing I didn't tell the kid that.
Is there a specific cult? Ask it if there's a specific ritual for burying dryads,
Yeah.
or do they have rites that aren't burial?
Do you have like a calming song or something you could play?
Yeah, play it some music.
You could just play music.
Make some blood happen.
Yeah, if Helios, if you wanted to just start playing music, like trying to
Yeah,
do
sure.
relax.
We'll do a.
Yeah, do like a performance check and see.
Oh no.
Play Baby Shark.
I'm gonna now one. This
taps.
kid's gonna hate it.
Play Baby Shark.
Oh my god.
He played Baby Shark. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, and no, you actually do manage to soothe.
Why don't have 20 here?
Yeah, you manage to. The creature actually calms down a little bit. It actually comes out from behind the tree. When you ask if it has any rituals, it shakes its head no, or like shrugs, like it doesn't know them.
No.
Well,
It's like, but then it'll start to like, once it like, it's like it points to the body of one of the dryads that's dead. and then points to your guys' weapons. Basically being like, you can tell it's actually like, why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it attacked us. I don't know what to read. Like, what am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, you can literally tell him your parents attacked us with the centaurs, or your one parent. I don't know if that's the best thing to tell a child. Yeah, no. I mean, it's probably like they're not. If it's a teenager.
We did not want this.
Yeah. You can tell us that.
We were defending ourselves.
And then we attempted to stop it.
We should also probably apologize.
Yeah, before making excuses.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be like blabbering this to them.
Yeah.
This is out of character what to say. Yeah. Like
when you kind of explain the situation.
Apologize and like honor them, be like,
Yeah.
respect that.
Yeah, they were defending their home, but I mean, I'd rather be alive than not alive. Don't say that to him, but
it seems like the kid actually like he understands. And dryads are pretty smart creatures. So they are smarter than the average human, and so he seems like he gets it. He's old enough to understand, although he is also very much not okay with losing his parent.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem like he's gonna try to attack you or anything, right?
Yeah, because we could smoke them, but
Yeah, we can
Just curb stomp this kid.
Alright, well, I mean, Alright. No, yeah, I guess let's walk back to the camp. I mean, if
back to the camp wants food.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck does a dryad eat? They photosynthesize?
I don't know.
Yeah, water, you like a light.
I wanted to like offer him food to show they were nice, but I didn't like. What do I offer a dryad?
Here, I could do like a.
He's an anti-vegan. He doesn't eat any. He's anti-vegetarian. He doesn't eat any plants.
I mean,
he only eats meat.
Like, what if I offer him like dried fruit? Is that like just?
No, I don't know.
Is that like giving him a dried out fetus to eat?
No, they'll eat fruit. Like they live with like trees and plants, but they recognize that the fruit lots of times can be taken. Right,
they'll bit off a finger,
Did I ever
we eat like, I mean, some cultures eat monkey, like they eat primate.
Yeah.
But it's like the same thing, I guess.
Give them like beef jerky.
Did I at any point take any of Rhook's magic water, or is that all just sloshing around in his bag?
It's with him. He's got all of his water. But yeah, no, he like comes and kind of cautiously just hangs around your campfire. And he actually starts like drawing stuff in the sand, just kind of absent-mindedly. It seems like he's drawing like a little grove of trees and stuff.
I would like to give him a pen and paper that I'd use
Can I give
to
him a
give
bardic
out
inspiration die?
Sure.
that I was using earlier to write out all the deposit slips in my bag of holding.
Yeah, and he starts drawing, and he's actually quite skilled for being so young. He does like a little sketch, and it's clear that he's drawing like a place that is dear to him, like his home.
Yo, ask him where it is.
Oh, hey, do you know where this is?
Or can you take us there?
He's like what? Like he looks at he's like.
Okay, well first, do we recognize anything specific about this place? Any water features?
It just looks like a bunch of big trees around a sort of like pond or something.
Yeah, okay. Where is that? Hey, buddy.
He's like he like looks, and when you ask him like where is that, he like kind of goes like he frowns, and then he adds to the drawing and changes it, and he shows the trees chopped down, and instead like wooden structures where they were. Like he erases stuff, and
he's drawing like the story.
Yeah.
It used to be this, but now it's this.
and then he draws a castle, a little tower floating in the sky.
He's like,
and he shakes his head. He's like,
tell him that we can replant the forest there if he shows us where it is.
To take down the castle to replant the forest. We want to build it back up to its former glory. I was just like the first picture.
he looks
like we want this.
He like looks excited.
I would walk over, I like tap on the picture where like the wooden buildings are, and I'd be like, no.
He actually then draws, and he draws. He like modifies the drawing again. This time, scratching out the wooden structures to like show them all being broken down, and then he shows next to like where the big tree he drew was originally. He puts two little like mounds of dirt with like sprouts next to them, and then he points the pen or like a quill pen towards the place where the bodies were.
That's I was gonna suggest that the next thing, yeah. Can we break up a dryad so it's easier to carry?
The dryads are pretty
do with
light.
it?
They're only like 5 feet tall, and they're
Okay.
Put
Can
them
we
in the
fit
bag of
can we
holding?
fit them in the bag of? Yeah, can we do that?
No, I mean maybe, but you can also just lay them over the backs of the elks. They're not going to be a huge
Okay.
weight.
Well, actually, could I like construct like I don't know what they're called, but it's just like a sled that would be dragged behind one of the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a French word.
Yeah,
Le sled.
toboggan.
It's a toboggan. No.
That's not French.
Jamaican. It's not.
Yeah, just a
Start with
little.
an A.
Yeah, it would just be the little thing it'll slide on the ground.
No,
get straight.
travois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travois. It's like two
basically
logs
just
connected
like-
with rope. But
Yeah.
we have to cut down trees to do that. And I mean, he probably wouldn't like that very much.
You can find dead wood just on
I
it.
would just I would just probably
Parents, so
I would probably just grab some branches and just something to put the two bodies on.
Just
and
use-
drag behind the deer.
Just use the
Or an
leg
elk.
bones of the centaurs.
there you go.
No. No, yeah, you could definitely make something like that though.
Okay.
But yeah, at this point it's like nighttime. You're kind of like, probably about to go to bed. But the kid just kind of looks like he's not happy, but he looks just scared and kind of anxious.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the kid, and I'm gonna hand him 2 daggers.
Oh no.
He like holds them and he doesn't know what to do with them.
Oh, I'll pull up my sword and I'll show him a little stabby move,
Okay.
and I'll try to show him this is for you to protect yourself.
But can he cast is your universal speech? How long does that
It's
last?
An hour. So
An hour?
It's probably been like 30 minutes.
Yeah, so could you ask him-
On the draw picture.
Yeah, can you ask him what does he know any magic?
And you'll be like a little like magic thing, be like, hey, magic.
He kind of thinks. He stands up and goes over to one of the trees nearby and puts his palms out on it, and then he goes and he finally goes zoom, and pops through, and then pops out of a tree on the opposite side of the clearing. But seeing as the ones that you fought did it effortlessly, it's clear that he's still learning how to do that.
Okay. Do we know if that's innate to? I mean, I know it's innate to a dryad, but will
Yeah.
he just learn that as he grows up?
Yeah,
Or would he have to be taught? Okay.
it's one of those things that
So
just
basically, we have Groot.
Yeah, we have Groot.
Does he need to sleep?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, we need to sleep too.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I guess let's long rest, and then we can head out to wherever he knows, or wherever the place is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
he'll-
let Jed know. Let Jed know.
Remember, we have several other distant matters to worry about.
Yeah, let Jed and let Locke
Yeah, we
know
have
that we
Locke
know
and
where it
Jed.
is.
Okay. Yeah, you could sending stone them and be like, "Hey, we're gonna find the spot." Presumably.
Wellspring identified.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Hilda
Remember-
located.
remember-
Trashed. Wellspring located.
So you remember back when I told Rhuk, you owe me a lieutenant, and then Rhuk didn't know how to respond. I felt bad for him, so I gave him a little headband to wear. I'm gonna give another one of those to the little tree guy. I want to let him know he's part of our team. I have the same armband. I have the same band, but it's tatted on my arm, not on my head.
Yeah. He will. Yeah, the little guy will actually do his tree walk thing again. Except this time he'll like pop out on top of one and go to bed, like just go like snoring up there on top of, like curled up on top of a tree.
Left on red.
Oh, yeah, I made friends with the plant.
All right.
But yeah, no. The next morning, you guys will head out, and we'll see next time what you find. I think. So.
The combat took 3 hours.
Yeah, it was a long
3 hours is
combat.
10.
Yeah, there's
Well, we had to
was.
get like 45 minutes of RP in front of that, honestly.
Yeah, sure. So, yeah, you defended yourselves against the centaurs attacking you. So,
And adopted a
did
baby
it.
tree.
yeah.
See,
Yeah,
trees.
Today we actually gained something instead of killing everybody.
We killed everybody. We killed everybody we came across except for a literal child.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and you didn't kill what's his face?
Oh yeah, he did that. Yeah.
Yeah, Alton's
Alton,
not
yeah.
dead.
No.
Yeah.
I meant the leader killed one of his centaurs as well.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that'll do it. That'll do it for the stream here. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and post up on in a second. But what are you guys up to this week? Anyone streaming or doing anything fun?
No.
8 a.m. shift. So
F.
My birthday stuff is over.
Yeah.
Although, however, you had approached me with an idea. I don't know if you wanted to do
Yeah.
that at any point this week.
What about tonight?
You want to go straight after this, or?
In like an hour or two.
are you doing?
So
I
yeah.
can do an hour. I can do
Okay,
that.
so we have an idea that TSM is gonna coach me in Tetris.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna coach him in Peggle, right?
I mean, I could if he wants, but that's optional.
I really don't.
Yeah.
what if we did something where I've seen people do this in other games. I don't know like how we do it, but like you and me, like we could coach somebody in Peggle. So like
Yeah.
you are coaching
Oh, like hand in
somebody else.
Ooh,
like
actually, I like that idea.
hand and
actually.
brain, hand
Yeah,
and
like a
brain.
hand and brain things. Like they're playing, we're telling them the shots to make and see who can beat the game. That
I'll
would
buy Peggle if we do that. That'd be
That'd be
cool.
interesting.
I can be
Yeah.
into that.
Okay, yeah, maybe sometime we'll do that. Yeah, Peggle's it's like $5 to get both deluxe
Yeah.
and nights.
I
By
don't
the
know if
way,
it's still, it's probably not at this point. But
Yeah, it was
No,
on
the
sale.
sale's over, but it's only $5 for one anyway.
It's the
Like on
best.
normally.
Yeah, we'll do deluxe.
I own both, so it don't matter.
yeah. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'll be streaming in like an hour then with TSM maybe, and I'll probably do Peggle after that.
Oh, wait, is Peggle Deluxe both Peggle and Knights?
No, there's a
No.
pack
It's
though.
one game, and it's the better game. So it gets
Actually,
Deluxe.
Okay.
Poetry, if you can hang around for a sec after the end of the stream, I have an idea for you.
Okay.
for
And
that.
if you want to have a really good time, ask me about the God Run.
Oh, the Peggle pack is
God Run?
25%
God
off
Run, yes.
apparently.
I'm still
So
I can't do it.
yeah, I'll send the link. But yeah, yeah, that'll do it for the stream though. I'm gonna end the stream and host up. I'm gonna host up Gaius. So yeah, we'll see anyone who's watching later. Bye bye.
See you.
Adios.
I'm telling you,
Bye.
it's war crime.